What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Defend Your Units. I'm Johnny K. Picks, and alongside me is Effie from Any Action Sportscast. And guess what? We are here to break down UFC 322, and that is JDM versus Islam. How's it going, Effie? Are you looking forward to potentially the best card of 2025? Potentially.
Dude, I'm stoked for this card. I'm super
It's actually
pumped.
really good. I wish I was going, but it is in New York.
Yeah, shout out to anyone that's going in there and in the comments or anything, like watching, like that you're going to a great card. From the first one to the last one, they're all good matchups, man. Like, obviously, we'll talk about the betting lines and stuff, but like, it's high level MMA, basically this whole card. Obviously the two title fights at the end, one of the pound for pound, best fighters in the world, DELLA MADDALENA, fighting Islam. But yeah, man. I don't think so.
I don't know if he is either, but he should be. He's a champion. Champions are always in the top 10, right?
I know, right? So, yeah, man, thanks for having me on. Your chat's always super funny, and yeah, I'm stoked. I'm super stoked for this one.
Yeah, no problem. We got a couple people in here so far, but yeah, I know I didn't do it for a couple weeks, but just couldn't really find people, and I was busy with work things and stuff. But hey, this is a good one to go to. The other two cards were cool. A couple shenanigans. We weren't on since all the drama with all the rigged stuff, potentially with Isaac Dalgarian, all that good stuff. But a lot of stuff came out. Now it's all died down. Now it's all kind of like brushed under the rug. Everything's okay. UFC is cool. It's not rigged. Don't trip. It's okay.
You can bet it again.
But it makes me a little worrisome on certain fights. I will tell you that now. I'm second guessing some of my bets now.
Dude, I've never made a bad bet. I should have never lost any bets. Dude, all those fights I lost were rigged.
When all of that stuff happened, I was thinking back to all the fights. I was like, all the split decisions I lost, all of that. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, dude. Like, I know for a fact this person won. I was going back through some of my stuff. I'm like, remember that one? Holly Holm, I know you beat Ketlen Vieira. This and like, I'm like, no, going all down. Like, nope. Bro, okay, maybe like, I got lucky with that one.
And it was funny. We disguised it as fans of like, well, now they value control. Now they value damage. It's like, no, dude, the whole time they were just betting who they wanted to win. Like, like.
And isn't that weird that all of a sudden, what was it? UFC Paris? That they're like, you know what? Damage is better now. I mean, it's like, you're like, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you say something so I could bet that? I mean, I didn't bet that fight, Volkov and Almeida, don't get me wrong, but I was like, I thought Almeida won because that's how we were trained. And then all of a sudden you're flipping it now. Now everyone's like, oh, you didn't do any damage. So I was like, oh my God. It's like extreme to extreme. There's no middle ground.
And it's funny because gamblers are the ones that notice like all the time. They're like, hey, what the fuck? Like these motherfuckers were just saying, like you said, like control matters. And it switches with, hey, I'm for it, man. Do something. You got to do something. Well, I think Hamza really changed it because he didn't do jack shit against Rodrigues. So it's like, hey, we got to do something about this.
I was in Vegas, but I didn't actually get to watch that fight. I was at that bachelor party. So I just got to like look at, because we were doing something and I couldn't watch any of the TVs that were, the 9,000 TVs that were around. But
Rodrigues was in crucifix for longer than Jesus and nothing happened to him. Like, it was crazy. Dude, Hamza would get him down and then just go to half guard and kind of just like, you know how it is, punch to stay busy, don't get pulled off.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird. But whatever.
I have noticed that they are putting up a new stat on the TV. It's called significant ground strikes.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I would love to know exactly what that entails and how do you get those. I'm guessing elbows are a good one, but other than that, it's like you got to inform these people, like, so we know
and like
how
that's
to
the
bet.
Thing, like that affects your stats. Like when you do those little gay punches that don't do anything. Like that's technically a punch, like on your strike count or whatever. And it's like, well, dude, this guy actually doesn't really do much. Like when he, what I mean? It's just annoying. So,
but they never counted as significant strikes. But now there's significant ground strikes, so those count as significant strikes. So it's different. But like,
it's incentivized actually trying to hurt the guy instead of saying,
and that's awesome. Honestly, but you should tell everybody like this is a significant ground strike. This is just a ground strike. Because like if you're up against the cage and you're just kneeing people, that's just a strike. It's not a significant. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to tell people.
I remember
I'm okay with changing the rules or like abiding by them finally, but you gotta let people know. You can't just like flip a switch and everyone's like, what the hell?
Yeah. But dude, it's funny. Like I'm a big the stats are wrong guy. Like I think those stats are super wrong all the time.
All the stats they
like how do you
put
count
on
what's blocked and what's not and what damaged a guy or not, whatever. But I remember one time Anik was saying that like he heard from the refs that a significant strike is supposed to be fight changing. And I'm like, well, then there'd be like 4 the whole fight. Like
yeah,
right?
I was gonna say there's like 5 maybe.
Yeah, so I'm
the
like,
whole fight.
Like, even play that right then.
2 and 3. Like yeah, that would be like a knockdown or like if you wobbled somebody and they didn't go down, and that's really about it.
Right. Because then you knock the guy out, you hear him enough. Like
I always heard like, significant strikes are just distance strikes. That land in the face or or leg kicks or body, like if they're just standing and they're at range. But if you're in the clinch, it's different. It's not like I was like, what? But I mean, we can go on a tangent with this. Like I know we've already talked about this probably too long, but I can go on a tangent with this because it does it makes sense, but it doesn't. I just wish they would explain it. I mean, I'm sure it's somewhere you could probably look it up online, but I don't really even trust that because they keep switching it each and every week.
Bro,
and we were complaining about this a long time ago.
And then
like the judging, how they judge it. It's crazy.
Bro, Herb Dean says this week that significant like changes are coming and how they enforce eye pokes. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Like that's the rule. You should be doing it already. Like what the hell are we doing?
Well, like it's a mess right now. All of the refs we got together in Vegas. We decided that we're finally going to take points away. Well, you should have been doing that a long time ago because now all these fighters are used to doing like 4 or 5 eye pokes or fouls, if you want to say, and not get anything except just don't do it again. Just be careful, okay?
Now they know the heat's on. The FBI is watching.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be crazy. But again, we'll go back to this card. It's gonna be a great card.
Yeah,
top to bottom. There is a couple dinky, stupid fights, but you know what? They're early. That's awesome. Right. Happened when we were there. What was it? UFC? Was it 320? We went to.
The we went to was like 319, I think.
319. I can't remember. I couldn't remember which one we went to. But yeah, the other one in Vegas. Yeah.
Ilya didn't knock out Charles. That was AI. I was actually there. Charles won.
Yeah, I wish it was because I was sad. Crazy. My heart. I can remember my feeling of just pure sadness. I just had my hands in my head for about 10 minutes. I didn't move, didn't say anything. Just heard a whole bunch of Spaniards screaming right next to us. That were screaming the whole fucking night anyways. But that's a different story. They would not shut up and they were just arguing with each other.
Hey, everyone in the chat just know at one point Johnny smacked their flag down. He was like, get that shit out of my face. And they were like, yeah, I guess you're right. And they didn't say shit. They're like, yeah, that guy's right. We're putting our flag in everyone's face.
They're just holding it, and then the guy came mad because he was sitting way over there and not with everybody. Remember that one? And they were just all like, I'm like,
meanwhile, Roy Val and Van are just fighting for their life.
Which was a great fight, by the way.
Yeah.
Probably the fight of the year, right? Still,
dude,
I think it
was
is
the best fight I've ever seen in person, 100%.
Oh yeah, with no finish. Crazy. Was that 5 rounds, 2 or 3?
No, it was 3. It was 3. But
it felt like 5 rounds.
Action, though, yeah.
It was that much action packed into 3 rounds. It felt like a all-out 5-round war. But yeah, let's get to the comments real quick, and then we'll get to it. We got 14 fights, so we don't want to keep everyone's time on a Wednesday night. We got Elijah on. What's up, man? Let's go. We got Scotty Law in here. The dynamic duel is back. Johnny and the Iowa fans eat corn on the cob the long way with hands tied behind their backs. What do you think about that?
Hey,
is that true?
Hey, I don't even know if Nebraska has a football team right now. I don't even know. I heard their QB got hurt trying to play cosplay Mahomes too much. Well, that's for a different stream.
That guy's
what up, Scott?
Ryan, what's up, Ryan? I've said for years that DFS was rigged ever since they made the definition of a significant strike to be subjective so many times. Yeah, that's true. That's a way they can get around it for sure. What's up, Justin? Effie, is your hat Nike's hat on diabetes? Why is it so swollen?
Hey, I'm glad someone asked about my hat because it actually looks like the Anaheim Ducks logo, but I'm a
it does a little bit, yeah.
But it's actually McLaren F1. This is Lando Norris, number 4. He's gonna win the championship hopefully soon. Well, I'm a big F1 guy, so I was like, I'll rep for Lando. He gets a lot of haters because
you and your F1.
gay, I think. But
Is he there? Is he really
I don't
there?
know. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty zesty, I guess you could say. But he has like a hot ass girlfriend. But I'm a
I
big
was saying,
McLaren fan, and I got the World Series shirt on. What's up? Say somebody in the comments say something. Give you a W in the chat.
I ain't saying nothing. I would have said a lot if Toronto won.
Dude, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I would have banned LA forever, which I already have, but the teams, any team, anything with LA, like they are dead to me. They're not American anymore. They're done. Like you don't lose to Canada in our game. It's our game. Hockey, okay, fine. It's not our game.
Still get it done.
It's true. But I'm just talking like 4 nations or something like that. I get it. But you don't take baseball away. Ain't no way.
Hey, we got you, Johnny.
They used to be the distance strikes which is quantitative. Now they slid the term impact, which allows judgment. Oh boy. Dirty Reg. What's up, Dirty? I don't care for the strike stats much. I can't judge the effectiveness of a shot. If I hit you with 5 hard punches, you hit me with 10 weaker ones. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's all subjective. Cuz blasting a few Carlos. Prates while we talk fights. Let's go. Tyler Ray. What's up, Tyler? Holy or me. I don't even
I'm not saying it. He's trying to get me with something.
I know. I'm like, I don't know. And I'm drinking whiskey and it'll get me. I'm sure someone will get me today. So it's all right. Appreciate you hanging out with us, Tyler, though. Every second string running back. We're talking football.
Wrong stream, dog.
Those yeah, you can put that put that in put that on Twitter. I don't care. They were Spaniards, legit Spaniards. Yeah. Wasn't trying to be mean, but they were. What's up, Derek? Excited for this weekend and new. There's 2. So
there's 2 fights, yeah.
I was gonna say Anaheim Ducks like a half.
Hey, they're good this year.
Timu Mahomes.
He's actually good though. I like it. He's actually a good quarterback, but he's just kind of a weirdo.
Yeah, I don't.
And he's still okay. First.
Is he? He's a sophomore, right?
Oh yeah, I think he has to go.
I don't even know his name. I just know him as like fake Patrick Mahomes.
Dylan Raiola. His brother is going to be the quarterback soon. They're just going to keep going.
Yeah, he's got 1 more year. I think he needs to transfer personally if he wants to get out of. Sorry, Scott. You don't want him anyways. To be honest, Nebraska needs to get back to the old ways. Run the ball. Run that shit all day. Triple option. Whatever they used to do, just do it. Ducks, quack.
Let's go, Lando. If you want free money in the chat, bet on McLaren's. They always win.
That's true. You've been saying it. All right, here we go. We're gonna switch things up here. I just gotta figure out what button it is. I think it might be this one. There we are. This is gonna be the first fight of the night, and I'm gonna butcher this name. Susurkaev versus McConico. This is the one that's not great. But who do you think is going to win?
Oh, I think Susurkaev.
Susurkaev from up here. Susurkaev. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean he's good, and I feel like he's getting hyped up a lot. What's the line on this? Is he like a massive favorite?
Oh, he's like minus 900.
Oh, then,
yeah, 950.
That makes total sense.
There it is, right there.
I mean. I'm not betting him. That's just an insane price. He probably does find the finish. This dude, Eric, cannot take a punch. He's horrible. This guy's actually really, really bad.
He did go 3 rounds with Cody Brundage and won.
To give title shot.
Split decision. Split. But he did it. Too. Oh god, yeah.
But Susurkaev, dude, he's fast, man. I like how he flows when he strikes. He really switches stance as well. The whole turnaround after getting his Dana White Contender Series win was kind of crazy. Beat Hamzat's record and everything, but. Yeah, I mean, full camp, more, training, more preparation here for him. Like, I only expect him to look better and improve. So, still young, still green, obviously, but I am not impressed with this other dude, Eric. To me, he's not very good, and I think he's hittable. I think he's going to get hurt and knocked out in this fight. So, yeah, man, give me Bang Sangor.
Basinger Susurkaev. I didn't even know how to say it. I'm gonna go with that guy though, the guy that I can't say. Yeah, his striking is dangerous, and I believe McConico has been knocked out 3 times out of his 3 losses, if I'm not mistaken. All were on the regional scene, if I'm also, or most, at least a couple of them were. I'm looking right now. Okay. Nursultan knocked him out. But yeah, the other two were on the regionals. He's not the worst. He was able to go 15 minutes with Cody Brundage. I mean, that's saying something, but he couldn't finish Cody Brundage. So that's also saying something as well, because Cody Brundage is a quitter. This other guy, the name I can't say, he's probably going to knock him out in the first or second round. He also does have some grappling he can use, but McConico, I think, has pretty decent wrestling too. But on the feet, I just think it's out. That's where he should keep the fight for sure. 100%. He's got the power to do it. He's quick. Way more technical, and McConico is going to be just moving backwards and hoping not to get knocked out, but he's going to get knocked out, I think. So this one's a pretty easy one to break down. I mean, I know it's minus 950. It's not the greatest, but I mean, if you can look for maybe, I don't know what's around 1K
violence, get him an easy finish here, light up the crowd and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's one. I mean, maybe you can look at the odds for like round 1 KO, but that's really about all you really. I mean, the under 1.5 in a parlay, sure, it's like minus 260. I don't think it's too bad for a parlay piece, but that probably hits. I don't think McConico is going to knock this guy out, so you might as well just do this guy in under 1.5 rounds, or by KO, or under 1.5, or if you could do like a same game parlay kind of thing, put that in parlay. Let's see. Timu Round. I knew he looked like somebody, bro. I knew it. I was like, I swear to God, he looks like somebody, bro. That's hilarious, dude. Susurkaev is a finisher and a future star. This is a setup fight for him 100%. Sus is already primed and ready to go. I agree with that. Yeah. B-Negs, what's up, man? If you play Susurkaev by KO, he's minus 210. I mean, it's a little bit better than the under 1.5. That's how he wins.
Yeah, I still do that than the under 1.5, because I mean, they can clinch up here and burn
a little better odds for sure. What's up, Rem Dog? Susurkaev is a future fade. Hope he crushes here. I mean,
I can see that,
but it just depends on who he's fighting next. Like, we can always want to fade somebody, but like, I've been wanting to fade someone my whole life, and I'm waiting for the moment. It just hasn't happened yet. It's waiting. I'm not going to say who. Petty Pimlet. Just hasn't had the opportunity to do it. If he looks great. Wait, no, I'm sorry. If he looks like he gets paid.
Hey, thanks. Hey. I might end the stream right now. I might leave, dog. I'll never be.
I don't even know why I'm reading. This is like 3 weeks. I shouldn't be reading any of these.
Look at my shirt, dog. What are you talking about?
Look great with that Champions.
Get your eyes checked, dog. Padres, the team that has never won a single World Series in their career, in their existence. Like, you and I have won as much World Series as the San Diego Padres. Get that comment out of my face, dog. Before I leave.
Everyone bets the KO and he gets the sub. Yeah, he definitely could get the sub.
That's true.
Like maybe like a club and sub. So
I mean, I don't feel like the first 2-3 fights I'm like kind of timid to get in on. I kind of want to ease into the card, but like, yeah, that wouldn't shock me either. A club and sub here, because he has a good top control, good grappling. Like, he's not bad at all on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
He could definitely rock him.
For sure. We did miss a fight. I'm wondering if I skipped over it. I don't even know if he has it on here. No, he doesn't.
Oh, Slava Claus.
Yeah, but we're not gonna. We'll just skip this one real quick. Let's just get this out of here. All right, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do Slava Claus versus Camilo. I'll go ahead and go for this one. I'm gonna. You know what? I don't like this fight personally, for betting and or picking. We all know who Slava Claus is and what he's gonna give you. He's gonna give you slick combo striking, leaving his head out there to be countered. You could take him down at will, but he does have good scrambles to get back up. But then you got this Camilo guy, which he's all right. He does have a pretty decent, well-rounded game. He can grapple, but he's more so a striker. He's very aggressive. He can slow down at later rounds. Does have the KO power. I'm going with Camilo just because I just feel like Slava Claus is going to lose just by some weird way. Like, he's 8-6. He's 8-6. There's fights where he should have won handedly, and he just loses them. And then there's some fights where there's, I should say, like one fight that he just comes out of nowhere and beats him. But that's why I just don't like this fight. I'm picking Camilo. He's younger. He's got the grappling upside. I think he can take him down because, like I said, Slava Claus just gets taken down at will. But he does have it. He always fights to get back up, and he's very tricky with good scrambles. But so that might wear out Camilo, actually, which I'm a little bit worried. So don't take my pick. Don't run to the betting window. I'm picking Camilo. Very low confidence here. No bets. Probably the best bet to do here is probably Borshchev by KO. I actually think if you're going to bet it, probably just do that. I think he might find the KO in the later rounds, maybe like round 2 or round 3. He does have, I think he has the slicker, more technical striking, but if Camilo like cracks him, I think he might go down and maybe like another club and sub maybe, or maybe he just stays on top of him and that wins him the round there. We've seen Slava Claus get rocked a couple times too, and I don't think he's been knocked out, but he's been subbed a couple times. I think we were at his last fight and I saw him in the elevator against Terrence McKinney, and he got destroyed in round 1. It's not going to be like that in this fight because Terrence McKinney's a different demon in round 1, but yeah. Just give me Camilo to win. I think this fight goes to decision. Why not? What do you think? I would bet Slava Claus by KO. I would bet that if I was betting this fight, but I am not. So don't trust my pick here. I don't like it. I'm just doing it because I just don't think Slava's going to win. He's going to find a way to lose. It's weird.
Dude, hey, you have a smart chat. Justin just said something that I think about all the time. Slava is an alpha male guy. Like, he's out there in California with Faber, and I'm like, how can you never like improve significantly in wrestling? Like, that's crazy to me, man. Like, I literally don't get it. Like, either he's just like leaving during that time of the session, or he just doesn't go. Like, it's crazy because he can flow. He has good striking. I do think he has, either 50-50 on the striking here, or probably has the better striking. He's fast, like, and he's, competent on the feet. But dude, he gets taken down so easily. It's so bad. To me, his problem is he throws himself into takedowns. Like, when he throws, he leaves himself open. His hips are right there to be taken. McKinney doing what he did to him, like the way he did, doesn't really shock me. McKinney's actually a very athletic and obviously explosive, but like, he was a good wrestler in high school, and like, I don't know how much he wrestled in college or if he did at all, but like, he has some wrestling background. He like, that's how he kind of started in MMA, so I knew he could. And then so for Camilo, it's like, for someone in Slava, when your opponent has such a big hole in their takedown defense, I would want to see more on tape of you actually like initiating that more in your fights, because he is like pretty decent on that feet. He's not a scrub, like, there's no reason for him to think that he can't hang there with Slava. So that kind of makes me think like, oh man, I'm kind of betting on the guy's game plan here. How does he approach this fight? Because Slava obviously has shown to be taken down so easily by other guys, and he is a little bit chinny. Like, he's not reacting to shots well. Obviously getting dropped the way he did by Chase Hooper and kind of crushed there was absolutely insane. And then yeah, man, like, he's just kind of
Sedikov fight too.
Yeah. Exactly.
I ended a draw, but it was a good fight.
Yeah, that was a banger. So like, I don't know, like at -175, like, I'd rather have a little bit more confidence in the tape where I'm seeing that he is initiating the open mat takedowns, or even trying to trip him from the clinch. And then again, like, if he goes out there and all of a sudden does show some pretty decent defensive grappling finally after all these years at Alpha Male, I also wouldn't be shocked. So, but I'm going to go with Camilo here. Yeah, you can kind of tell by my vibe, like, I don't feel confident enough to lay, -175 on the guy, but it's just a game plan thing. I think you're really gambling on how this guy approaches the fight. So this could be a lot closer than, the line indicates, but I'm gonna go with Camilo here. Camilo, I'm actually gonna go submission round 2. I think he does. I think he feels the pressure and like, okay, this is kind of getting hairy here. Let me shoot.
I mean, also too, like, this isn't Camilo's like first fight. He did fight Gabe Green. Yep. He looked good until he kind of, I don't want to say gassed out, but he definitely, you could tell a big difference after the first round. Mm-hmm. He did slow down a bit. So maybe that was like a one-off thing. That's another thing that's worrisome for me with my pick. I just don't know if he's going to be able to, like, if it gets in the third round, like, what's going to happen, because Slava has good cardio, but we'll see what happens. This is just a weird fight. Like I said, I would, if I had to bet it, like, John, you got $100. What are you going to bet? Slava Slava KO. I'll take a shot on that. Like, that's the shot I would do. I'm going to pick Camilo.
Yeah, if someone gave me $100, if it was my
if someone gave it to me, Slava KO. I wouldn't put my money on that, but
that's funny.
I'm not touching this fight though.
Both these first 2 fights have a real high chance of violence. Ending before the card.
I'm only going with decision just to be different, I guess, if you want to say. I could see either guy get a finish in this fight, though, for sure. Let's see. We'll go through it here. Glad you're back defending Eunice. Feels like it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I know. Well, it's all right. We'll get it. We're back. He trains with Chimaev, so that's good.
That's his boy. Yep.
Camilo's only losses by sub, and Slava's never gotten sub. Good point. Good point. True. What's up, Matthew? Got Camilo here. All right. I like it. We got Slava on the no bet list. I don't blame you whatsoever. I think when I was in Vegas, when we went to the fights, I think I actually put in a bet like round 2 KO, because if McKinney gets out of round 1, round 2 KO, there it is. So
you like ran over to him, took him down, tackled him, and then just
that's the McKinney.
We're like literally like, God damn.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to go over to the other guy, take him down, and just submit him in 20 seconds. Easy. Like that's what he should be doing. He's got 5 minutes of cardio. So you might as well just go all out. And I think he's a better grappler than he is striking. So best bet in this fight is to not bet it and put the money on. Yeah, there you go. Put double the money that you would do on him by KO or even sub. In Slava, we trust. Slava too small for the division. He is a little small.
He's a little bit skinny, yeah.
But yeah, he packs a punch though. He's got good combos, but he leaves himself open for counters when he's trying
Hands
to
in the air, super upright, which is weird because that's what he comes from. But it's not Muay Thai. The gloves are different, dude.
Once he gets inside like the boxing pocket, though, like that's where he does a lot of his work. He's not really great at range, but once he gets in that boxing range, and he's inside. That's when he's like, it's crazy. Xmas is canceled this year. Camilo for the pick. What's up, Oscar? What's up, boys? Good luck this weekend. Hope everybody catches big. Yes, sir. Let's go. Appreciate you hanging out with us, Oscar. Next one. Let's go back to the thing that I was trying to do here. There we go. We got Angela Hill versus Fatima Kline. Who do you like in this crazy matchup?
Bro, the line's crazy. The line is absolutely crazy. She's like minus 2,000 or some shit now. She's like
crazy, but I think it's for good reason.
Yeah, I was about to say she's going to win, but obviously nothing's guaranteed in this sport. But I mean, yeah, besides Fatima here, I'm a big fan of her. I think she's super skilled, man, super well-rounded. Honestly, one of my favorite prospects in the entire UFC, coming up. I think she's really fast. I think she's a very good decision maker inside the cage. Matched up here against a girl who's, I mean, obviously, no pun intended, over the hill. Wow, I can't even. I just did that. Like that's crazy. That was.
Isn't her nickname Overkill as well? If I'm not mistaken.
But dude, like, I mean, obviously she can fight super close fights. All of her fights go to decision.
Should be Overhill.
Yeah, over the hill.
That's what her nickname should be.
And to me, the big thing is here the output. I feel like Angela Hill's gotten more timid as the years have gone by. I mean, she's good. She can put combinations together pretty well. But just every aspect, really, like I think that Fatima should be able to hold her own here. The speed, I think, goes to Fatima. The output probably goes to Fatima. Even the grappling here, I think if anyone has success here in the grappling, it's going to be Fatima. I know Angela Hill has decent grappling in her own right, but man, like, I just think it's not a setup fight, but they're definitely using Angela Hill's name here to give Fatima a good test, and I have faith in her, man. Like I said, I think she's one of my favorite prospects in the UFC, and she's very well rounded. Like it's not like she can go out there and just only has to strike. She can mix in takedowns and has really good top control and good ground and pound too. So yeah, man, give me Fatima Kline here. I'm gonna go decision, man, because Angela Hill is super durable, like even at this age. I think she can make it to the card. So I think Fatima Kline here, but it's always risky, man. A fight that I think is gonna go to decision, you're minus 800. I mean, all it takes is 1-2 corrupt judges here to get involved. So give me Fatima Kline decision here.
Yeah, I'm on Kline decision as well. I wouldn't be shocked if maybe she gets a late finish, maybe like a second or third round, like sub. Maybe this fight does get to the mat. Angela Hill has only lost by sub, I think, a couple times. She has never been knocked out. She's been rocked a couple times, but she's pretty tough. She's, even at 40. But you're going to get volume from Hill all day, but you're going to get the cleaner striking, cleaner shots, I think, from Kline on the feet. And if Kline wants to take this fight to the mat, I think she can, but she's not really like the best wrestler to get the fight to the mat. But when she does get the fight to the mat, she's a good grappler. She can move from position to position. She can stay on top. She's going to keep you down. And She had good ground and pound and good submissions too. But either way, where this fight goes, I just like Kline. I mean, I know she's minus 500 or so. She's probably going to win. Like what? 8 out of 10 times, probably. You think?
Yeah,
and that's including the corrupt judges.
Yeah.
I mean,
probably 9 out of 10 times. Dude.
And I hate to always say it, but maybe this is the last fight. I always say it with fighters that have been fighting forever. Maybe this is the last fight. Isn't she from New York area?
Yeah.
Even brings it up even more. Maybe this is her last fight. She throws her gloves in the ring after she loses.
It wouldn't shock me. That honestly would not shock me at all.
And, she's been on the broadcast a couple times. It's been a while. I don't even remember the last time, but I know she's been on there a while. So maybe she's got other stuff going on, which I think she's 40 years old. She's been fighting forever in the UFC. I just think Kline's very good. So I got to go Kline by decision. Maybe round 3 decision, but you're not even going to get a good line on that. So I honestly think Kline, if you want to throw like a flyer on there, just do by sub, little dart. Or just throw her in parlays and don't even worry about anything else. Like I think she's parlay acceptable, if you want to say. Even at minus 500, I think so. Just me. I know you don't like parlays, Effie, but I do.
Yeah, I'm not a big parlay guy.
What's up, Klaus? How late am I? Oh, you just missed the first couple fights. We both picked. Who do we both pick?
Susurkaev.
Did you pick Camilo, right?
Yeah.
And we both picked Camilo, but I'm not confident in Camilo, but I'm very confident in Susurkaev. And I'm pretty confident in Kline.
I'm excited, man. Fatima is good. Like, this is a good fight for her, build her name, and obviously on the pay-per-view prelim. So I'm excited for her. I hope she makes a run.
Derek said he made some good money betting Hill when everyone doubts her, but I just can't do it this time. Yeah, this isn't the one to do it. Fatima has that white cavern energy. If Fatima and Blanchfield both win, they would be the first lesbian couple to win on the same card.
There's no way that's true. Tisha Torres and Pennington, right? Oh no, have they? Because remember once, because they usually split.
I think they each time that they fought, they split.
Right, 1-1.
Even though one time I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Pennington should have won. But I don't know if Pennington Tisha fought that card too. Because she maybe had that baby.
I didn't know they were together though. Damn.
Yeah, they are.
No way.
I don't know where I heard and or read that, but a lot of people didn't know that. And I didn't know it either, but until like I've heard it, I saw it a couple other places. I'm like, maybe that's a real thing. I think it is.
So those grappling exchanges must be fun.
Yeah. I don't want to go there. That's okay. I wasn't really a big Blanchfield fan.
Hey, put me in North South.
I know some people were Blanchfield fans like that, which is cool. I just never was.
Yeah.
So India Hill lacks the ability to hurt opponents. Yep. And that's another thing too. She's going to throw the volume, but she's not really going to be landing a lot of damage. And as we know, in the last 3 weeks of watching UFC, damage is key. It's king now. It's officially king. Everyone's talking about the D word. It's damage, not the other D word. Kline's got great wrestling control. He'll in this fight for 5 minutes. By the end, land those ground and pounds. Yep. Agreed.
Probably
retiring with a 18-6. Yeah, I think that it's time.
That's crazy, huh? That's crazy.
But there are some of those losses that should be wins. Honestly, maybe
that's true. That's
maybe
true.
4, maybe 3 or 4. I'll say 3 or 4. But there are a couple as well that I was like, ooh. So maybe it just balances out. She was 1-0 when she got on Tough back in the day.
That's
so
crazy.
she's only fought in the
crazy.
UFC. Isn't that wild?
That's
basically
crazy.
only fought. She tires out Hill in round 3. It would be good. Kline's aggressive. Yep. And Kline easy win. Yep. Yeah. The only loss that Kline has is against Jasmine Jasudavicius, and she's not a flyweight. Jasmine was massive.
It's massive, yeah.
Massive.
Laid on her, basically.
Yeah. So you can't even judge. Like she took that fight to get in the UFC. Legit.
Right.
but she's good.
She did like because she has some pretty crazy knockouts on the regional scene. So everyone knew like she was pretty decent before that fight, but the size was just so crazy.
Well, you know the doc. You know the doc, right?
Yeah. The homie.
So he was telling me about Fatima when she was gonna fight against Jasmine, and he was like, she's very, very good. But he was like, I just don't know if she's gonna win this one, but look out in the future for her because she's really good. I was like, all right. And then I saw cool, like, even when you watch that fight, you're like, you could see how good she was. She just kept getting taken down by someone who's twice as big as you, and you can't.
It happens all the time. Like where people will take that short notice to get into the UFC and then lose, but look good, and then they're actually good. Like Diego Lopez comes to mind. Like he had that Malzahar fight on short notice, almost won.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And like dude, the guy's a beast. So it's like, kind of same vibes for Kline.
Yep, for sure. Let's see. Next one here we'll go to is going to be an interesting fight. A lot of these are going to be interesting. I'm going to say that a lot. I'm just going to throw it out there. Pat Sabatini versus Chepe Mariscal. I think it's my turn if I'm not mistaken. This is a very close fight. If I'm not mistaken as well. Didn't they fight before?
Yeah, it's a rematch.
Didn't they fight more than once, or is it just once?
I think it's just once.
I'm gonna look just in case. I don't want to tell everybody wrong. Everyone's gonna say, John, you're a liar. It's been a while. It's on the regionals, like you said.
It was a long time ago. It's one of those where it's like kind of hard to.
It was just once. Okay, it was by split, so it was a close fight. That was a long time ago. Shit. So like I said, this is it for me. It's Sabatini's wrestling and grappling, which is pretty much elite. He's a wizard on the mat, and it's against Mariscal's toughness, grit, cardio, all that good stuff. Chepe's fine. He can do a little bit of everything. He's a decent striker. He's very durable. He's a decent grappler and wrestler, but like on the mat, this is where it's going to take place. I think the majority of the fight, and I got to go with Sabatini in this one. Like, I don't blame anybody picking Mariscal because this is going to be a close fight. Maybe he does have the advantage on the feet, maybe ever so slightly, but like the way Sabatini can wrestle you to the mat and like perfectly timed takedowns is amazing. And then once he gets you to the mat, you're not getting up. So I've seen it time and time again. I've tried to fade him time and time again. It just doesn't work. And I'm going to go with Sabatini to win. I'm going to say by decision. I just think he's just going to grapple him for 13 and a half minutes, I think. Something crazy, like a crazy number, because once he gets Chepe down, he ain't getting up. But if Chepe can stay at range and like make it a weird fight, but that's not Chepe's style. He's going to bring it. He's aggressive. He likes to push forward. So the takedown opportunities are going to be there for Sabatini. So I got to go with Sabatini here, though. But it's a close line, minus 130. It's not terrible, but I wish if the lines were flipped, I would be betting Sabatini all day. This is just a close fight, though. But got to go with the wizard on the mat. Sabatini. I'm going to say by decision, though. What do you think?
Yeah, so really close fight. Kind of a striker versus grappler vibe here because I think Chepe is way better, more dangerous on the feet than Pat. Obviously, than Pat is so good on the mat. Way more than Chepe is. That's just his style. But unfortunately, for your pick there, man, I don't know if you know, but this grappling stuff is just gay, and that shit's not gonna work, dude. Like that shit's over. Like the UFC said, fuck this.
But if you're dominating,
shit no more. What?
Sabatini has good significant ground striking.
No, he's good. And he has good submissions. Like he's a beast. Like don't get me wrong, he's a beast.
If he takes it back, like you can't do anything. Like you're gonna lose. What are you gonna do? That's not a significant ground strike.
But like, in all honesty, like I have backed him before, man. But when I'm usually if someone burns me, like I write him off. And Pat burned me, man. I had him against Damon Jackson, goes out there and gets slept. And like, and it was funny because the rest he goes on this run, like, and I'm like, damn, he is actually good. I shouldn't have just doubted him for that one time. But dude, Chepe's a dog, and I think he can scramble. You keep saying that he's just gonna get held down, but like, I think that initial shot he can defend, man. Like, I think obviously, yes, if he gets pinned, like he's the round's probably Pat's there, and he only has to do it twice, but I think he's dangerous enough to keep him at distance here and really make it dangerous for Pat to get close. So I'm actually going with Chepe here. I think he can scramble well enough to hurt this guy on the feet, and I expect a close fight, and it's a really good stylistic matchup because, yeah, like everyone knows going into this, like Pat Sabatini has a clear advantage on the mat. At least I think so. And that's just his style. So does he implement his style? And I think it won't work, man. I think
he's smart. He has to.
Right. Like, and it's not one of those things where like, oh, like like will he or will he not? Like he's definitely gonna try. Like he's gonna try. So yeah, give me Chepe here. I just think he lands more damage on the feet, and then recently you've been seeing them kind of favor that here. So I'm going with Chepe here. I wouldn't be shocked if he actually knocks out Pat Sabatini, but yeah, give me Chepe.
I was gonna ask you something, but I just forgot. Dang, it was about this fight about Chepe.
I think Pat's from there too.
Yeah, he's from I think he's from New Jersey area, maybe, but it's close enough. I could be wrong. I could be. Don't quote me on that. But he's around that area. Yes, I think it's pretty much a hometown fight for him. If you want to say, what was I going to say about Chepe? Oh yeah, the one thing it's going like the what's his name? The Charrier fight or Charrier fight.
Yeah, Morgan.
I don't think Chepe won that fight.
Yeah, he did. He did win that fight. No, hell no. No, I thought he lost.
So you can say the Sabatini with Damon Jackson, it didn't look good, but honestly, the Morgan Charrier fight did not look good either.
Nothing really happened in that fight though. Like that
but
that was boring as hell.
You know who won that fight though.
Yeah, I was
surprised. If he was out wrestling and scrambling you, and like Sabatini is going to destroy you on the mat.
That's true. That is a good point. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But I don't have any bets on this fight. I'm probably not going to, unless it becomes a pick'em or Sabatini is a dog. I'll bet it. It's close enough. But minus 130. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of money, but like I got other bets I like. You don't have to bet every fight. I know I want to. You don't have to.
Hey man, just never force it. I'm a big don't force it, man. Like you gotta really feel it in the gut.
And then you have to realize, wow. And then you have to realize that there's a different commission, there's judges, there's refs that are going to mess things up on purpose and win their bets, and so you have to worry about that as well. So
they're both older,
Yeah. What are they at? 35, 33? Yeah. Oh, damn. Sabatini's 35. Wow. Mm-hmm. Interesting. It's not going to sway me, but. Sabatini was already a wizard on the mat back when they
let him know.
Stuff. Yeah, but that was like what, 5 years ago? Maybe more. Sabatini, I think he's better. It's gotten better. Sorry. Chepe got good scrambles, better on the feet, and more dog in him, plus power and Pat Cheney. All right, man.
Let's go, Matthew. But
he's not a wizard. You got to put that in perspective. You got to put that in perspective. Scoring damage over control. Yeah, but once you take the back, it's hard to do any damage to anybody. So you're going to take control. So Chepe better be careful. I prefer Chepe for sure. I mean, it's not bad. That's why I don't want to bet it, because he's not plus money and it's a close fight. If it was flipped, I wonder how many people would be on Sabatini if this line was flipped. Would you be on Sabatini?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're betting the number, dude. Like it's to me, I'm like a big number guy. So if you get your number you like, hey, take that shit.
Put it in the chat. If this line was flipped and Sabatini was plus money, would you still be on Chepe and or bet him? I would like to know. I just think this is a very close fight. Either way, I don't blame anybody for picking Chepe.
It's hard to play.
I think he can win.
Either guy.
Yeah, very true. Sabatini does fight very. What's that?
Gay.
I think Sabatini is dependent on getting the opponent. Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, yeah,
but Chepe's takedown defense isn't the greatest. I mean, if Morgan Sherry is out there out wrestling you.
Oh, that's a good point. Hey, the clinch too, man. I do like the trips from Chepe. Chepe has good judo. Like he has. I mean,
you don't want to get him. You don't even want to go to the mat with Sabatini at all, even if you're on top.
Like, to avoid a position, I feel like you could. Like,
well, yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, but why would you even want to put yourself in that situation?
It's not even just the trips or takedowns. Like to me, when I think someone has good clinch work, it's like they're good at getting their underhooks, good at reversing, getting the other guys back on the cage. Like he's smart in the clinch, so that's gonna be a big factor too if those takedowns get stuffed.
Bryce Mitchell. He's an interesting
guy.
Dirty.
He's good.
Sabatini is a fellow Pennsylvanian.
Oh, nice,
Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So he's a Philly guy. That's what it is. Not New Jersey, Philly. Close enough in the area. Sabatini, not a bad look. Dirty Reg. You and me on the same thing. Two great hairlines indeed. Look at those things.
That's true.
There is no receding at either sides of these guys.
35 years old. Look at Pat.
Yeah. It's great. I mean, I'm 41. I don't have any, so we're good.
Oh,
I'm 40. I'm sorry. I don't want to age myself. I will be 41 in like 3 weeks, but Bryce didn't get a sub. Still want the Mexican. Okay, all right. I like Chepe in this fire. Okay, all right. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. I get it. I don't hate anybody. Picking Chepe. Next one. Kyle Daukaus versus Gerald Meerschaert. And I believe it's your turn.
Yep.
Okay,
me.
go ahead. I'm like, now I'm starting to forget who went.
I've done a stream like this many times. One time I did a stream and I had to take a piss. And I got accused of not washing my hands when I came back. So after I break this down, I'm going to take a piss. I'm for sure going to wash my fucking hands. So fuck all you guys.
So remind us, how did that even come up? Like, did you show that you didn't have any water?
No, I was in a hotel room. I was in a hotel room in Utah, and like my bathroom was like in the view, like wherever, like how hotel rooms are. And I went in there and I came out. Everyone's like, "Hey, you came out too fast." But yeah. So I think Kyle Sparks is, man. Gerald, to me, clearly, when you talk about one-dimensional fighters here, super reliant on getting submission here, obviously getting the fight down to the mat, but I don't think it's going to happen, man. Ever since Kyle Daukaus got cut from the UFC, he's looked actually really good on the regional scene. I understand the level of competition isn't the same, but it might have been one of those where, hey, man, this guy probably shouldn't have gotten cut. He had that weird.
Do you know who did the same exact thing and looked great when they came back?
Who?
What's his name? Modestus. And there was another one,
he got
too.
His knee blown up, too.
Yeah, like, that was another guy, too. I'll think about it. What? Oh, Yusuf Zalal.
Oh, dude, that's a good one. You're right. Yeah.
Dude, he looked great. He definitely should not have been cut.
Like, that was a
big right?
Like, what the hell?
So it can
he's good. He's straight up good. I'm gonna give Ilya a good run. But yeah, so this fight, man, Kyle, to me, is someone that obviously has gone burned by the UFC, knows he can't be messing up his opportunities here. Getting a pretty favorable matchup here. Obviously, the big submission threat from Gerald is there, but I think Kyle hurts him, honestly. The line's crazy. Like, you never want to pay this much juice on Kyle. I'm hearing a lot of people worried about Gerald knocking out Kyle, worried about Kyle's chin and his durability. And I'm like, I just do not see that happening, dude. Like,
no.
I think Kyle smokes him. I think he, gets back on track and really makes a statement here. So, yeah, I don't want the Kyle Daukaus redemption train here. I'm pretty sure he's not a cop anymore, but he used to be a cop, him and his brother. So, shout out to the cops out there. Don't arrest me or pull me over, please. But, yeah, man, give me Kyle Daukaus here. Knockout. I'm going to go round one. I'm going to go take a piss.
You're going knockout?
Yeah. I think Gerald gets caught, dude. I think he gets caught here.
All right.
I think he has nothing to offer.
I think Kyle smokes Gerald Meerschaert as well, but I'm going to go with submission. I think whether it's a club and sub, whether Kyle shoots a takedown, Meerschaert does have good grappling, but it's offensive grappling. And do you know how many times that Gerald Meerschaert's been subbed? If you want to go to the records here, he's been subbed 9 times in his career, been KO'd 5 times in his career. I like Kyle better on the feet. I like Kyle's offensive grappling maybe a little bit more, but it's just because Gerald Meerschaert's defensive grappling when he has to defend isn't great at all. When he's on top and he's working the grappling, he's great. But I don't think Kyle's good. He's a way better defensive grappler too. The chin does worry me a touch with Kyle, as it should for anybody if you saw him earlier in his career. But Gerald Meerschaert hasn't got a knockout in at least 6 or 7 years. I'll go back and look, but there's a lot of fights that he fought, and he has not gotten knockouts. He's gotten subs, but not knockouts. And I just don't think he has the power. He's what is he, 37 now? I feel like he should be like he's around 45 instead of 37, like in fight years, maybe more. Yeah, I gotta go Kyle here. I think the line's fine for a parlay piece again. I think it's fine. Call me crazy. I like my first initial thought, honestly, it was like, oh no, Kyle Daukaus at minus 400. What's the worst that can happen? And I start thinking back of all the times, but I'm like, wait, he's fighting Gerald Meerschaert. I get it now. I get it. It makes sense. I think he's fine for a parlay piece. I like him by sub. I don't know if you heard that when you left. I like him by sub because Gerald Meerschaert's been subbed 9 times. Knocked out 5. 9 times. 9.
I mean, fuck, dude. These guys what 57 times, dude?
It's crazy.
What are we doing, brother?
29 subs in his career, but he ain't subbing Kyle Daukaus. There ain't no way. And I don't think it's going to be able to knock him out either. So, like, what? You think GM3 is going to win a decision? He's only won 2 in his career.
Right. Yeah.
Ain't no way. This guy,
he's either finishing him or getting finished. So
yeah, give me Kyle Daukaus by sub in rounds 1 or 2. But I like him as a parlay piece. If you can find him cheaper than minus 400, though. Let's see. We got a lot of people talking about this one. Here we go. Big dog pick here with Meerschaert. All right. Gerald in the UFC collecting checks. Club. He hates getting punched. Agreed. Like, I mean,
that happens. I swear that it happens. Like, people just show up to get money. Like,
oh, if you lost 20 times, you know you're never gonna get a belt. You're never gonna be ranked, and you're making $250,000.
Yeah,
just to show up. If you
especially
win,
getting paid to make weight, bro. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, essentially.
Let's keep it real. Like, let's keep it real. Like, he is getting paid to cut weight here.
He's probably getting paid 6 figures at least, and I want to say about $250,000. He's been in UFC forever, so a lot of fights. Hate picking a Daukaus, but I think GM3 is done at this level. I agree. Yeah, I agree. All of it. The days of GM3 round 3 are gone. Yeah, in this fight, I always throw like $5 to $10 on GM round 3. Not this one. I'm not doing it because I don't think it's going to make it. I don't think it's going to make it to round 3.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, even if you think GM3 is going to win, I mean, if he wins, it's probably going to be early, right?
Hey, we don't claim him. That's the vibes. Like, hey, when he loses, hey, I don't know where he's from. Hey, he ain't from here.
Derek says it's a retirement fight. Hopefully he washes his hands before leaving the octagon. He's from Wisconsin, so I was looking at that. I was like, maybe this is it. But I think he's got a couple more fights in him. Maybe he goes to the last of. I don't know how many fights he has on his contract.
Bro, easy paycheck. Give me someone off Contender Series. Use my name. I don't care.
And honestly,
that's what he's probably thinking.
For the UFC, I mean, he's not terrible. You could still. He's still a gatekeeper. You can,
right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But does the UFC want to pay him $250,000 to gatekeep? That's the question. So. Daukaus is not good. Gerald has fought way better. He has, but is he going to win? Kyle Daukaus has the better Daukaus. Can we disagree with that? Can we agree?
Yeah, Chris was bad.
Chris was terrible. He should never be a heavyweight. I don't even know how he won some fights, but heavyweight division sucks. 6, and I don't even know what that means. I'm way too old. What's up, Blue? What? Wellmaker by KO, lock it in. I don't mind it. And Gerald is gonna win, and it's not gonna mean a thing for anyone who's bet. Gerald only lost by sub to Jack Hermanson and RDR. The others were early in his career, but he still gets. That's still a lot, and that's not a good look if it's in the regional scenes, especially. Didn't he lose to a guy that was like 9 and 7,000? Jay Ellis, is that his name? The guy
he lost to him.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
If you want to talk about early in the career, we can go. God. We can go that route.
No way to the legend Ellis.
Let me look and see when it was. Yep, 2007. He lost to Jay Ellis, who was 3 and 7 at the time.
Oh my god!
But that was his second fight ever.
Oh my fucking god! If anyone in the chat doesn't know who that is, that dude lost 99 times.
What? I'm looking at.
It might be higher now, like because I remember because he would get fights and people were like, oh yeah, the guy with 90 losses lost.
Real quick, Effie, how many losses do you think Jay Ellis has? And I'll give you a hint. It's more than 99. This dude's 41 years old. I guess he's still fighting.
I'm gonna go 103 losses.
More.
108 losses.
He just fought in October, a boxing fight, and shocker, he lost.
Damn it, Jay! Come on, figure it out.
His last win was in 2021.
Dude, imagine losing to him.
That is so wild. Okay, anyways, no, he's lost. I just had it. Where is it? 112 times.
There you go. Legend.
He's 16-112.
Hey, he's
There's
doing
an
it for the
extra
love of the
one in
game.
front of that 12, by the way.
That's insane.
So we don't always, look at the past, but
yeah, that's pretty funny. You guys lost to him. That's crazy. That dude, I'd kill myself. That's crazy.
I would kill myself. But I mean, it was early in his career. He was only JL was only 2-7 at that time.
Before you lose 100 more fights.
Daukaus smoking in the first round. I'm going to be on the knockout side. There you go. All right. What's up, Brian? Defender Units Best Show on YouTube. Great card. Good luck, you scoundrels. Good luck to you as well. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Daukaus' brother was favored over Derek Lewis. Yeah.
That was crazy. That was when Derek knocked him out. I was like, I can't believe I just knocked out a police officer. That's crazy.
Pretty sure. Yep. Yes, he did. JL is one of the worst lost. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. JL's lost by sub 75 times. I didn't even look at that.
That's awesome, bro.
And what is Meerschaert good at?
I know.
That's all he got. I'm not even gonna say it. But he's got 29 subs. Wins. Gerald Meerschaert. Anyways, we'll go move on to the next one. That's wild though. Malcolm Wellmaker versus Cody Haddon. Is it my turn?
Yep, yes, you.
All right. I'm gonna go with Wellmaker here. I know Cody's good. He's well-rounded. He's got the wrestling. That's probably what he probably should be doing. But if on the feet, though, I know who's more dangerous, and that's Malcolm. He's got that KO power. He's quick. Cody's gonna have to grind, just be the grinder here and try to wrestle him and get this fight in the later rounds. Wellmaker has shown to slow down a little bit if he doesn't get a quick KO, but I think he's only gotten KOs though, right? In the UFC anyways.
Yeah.
All of them first round. I was maybe thinking of a couple of his regional scenes, but all in the UFC he's gotten first round KOs. I mean, it's not against the greatest people. I mean, Cameron Saman's wasn't terrible, but I'm starting to think that Cameron Saman is not that great either, too. So I think this will be a fun fight. I don't have it. I'm gonna check that. I was gonna say I don't think I have a bet on this fight, but I think I do. I do like Wellmaker to win. I'm not overly confident. There's probably a handful of fights I'm more confident in, but I like Wellmaker striking that, and that's going to be the difference maker. We're going to talk about damage. This is going to be the guy that's going to be hitting Cody more, but Cody needs to wrestle. And if he doesn't, it's going to be either a short night or he's going to just get beat up for 3 rounds. But I think Cody's pretty durable, so we'll see. I think Wellmaker's going to have to catch him, something clean, maybe a counter, and it just drops him, and then that'll be the KO. It's not going to be a devastating KO though. But what do you think?
Dude, I think Wellmaker is incredibly talented, and Haddon is legit well-rounded.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
to me, Malcolm, but is he great? Is he great anywhere?
Cody. I would say no. I would say no to great.
But he's super well-rounded though.
But he's good. Yeah, he's probably the better mixed martial artist if you define it that way. I guess you could say.
Yeah,
but it's crazy to me, dude. Malcolm should be one of everyone's favorite top 5 favorite fighters. The guy was a pipe fitter while in the UFC, working a hard blue collar job and then training at night. And then, trying to chase his dreams in the UFC, that's crazy to me. And he goes out there and just gets 3 crazy knockouts, dude. That left, or is it right hook? The opposite of Alex. He is sleeping people, dude. The power is absolutely insane. It's scary. And obviously the theory there, the mindset there is, okay, what if he doesn't get, the knockout early? Can he get extended here? If he gets put on the ground, how is he going to look? And no doubt about it, Cody has to get this to the mat. If he stays out there, at range for, extended periods of time, he's probably going to get caught, man. But I do have my, hesitancies here to really go big and, back Wellmaker here, just because of the unknown. I still think, 10-0, he's not really that, experienced as a pro fighter. He's already 31 years old, but I mean, hell, dude, everything he's showing me, why would I doubt the guy? He probably will, land a big shot here in this fight. But it's tough because you're laying juice on a guy where I think if he does get put down, taken down, I think the line is going to change fast, dude. I think Cody can really, secure rounds, if he gets both of Wellmaker's shoulder blades on the ground here and really pins him. But at the same time, man, if he doesn't get it finished, let's say he just wins that round, the next round starts on the feet. So I think Wellmaker is a very athletic, explosive fighter. It is kind of worried to me that he only has 10 fights as a pro. He's 31 years old, but dude, from what I've seen, all I could do is judge off what I've seen, and he is just knocking dudes out. And I gotta go with him, man. I think he gets that shot. Like, I just think the more damaging, the more dangerous guy probably is Wellmaker here. So, yeah, I'm riding the train here. I'm getting on board the hype train. I'm rooting for the guy. Like, it's a really cool story. It was crazy. Like when he quit his job, got that bonus. He like went back to the site with all the workers, his coworkers, and they're just regular old dudes, dude. And I'm like, that's so crazy that he was in the UFC, knocking people out and getting these bonuses now. So hopefully, he comes in, still improving here. So I'm excited for the guy. Give me Wellmaker here, Wellmaker KO. Kind of like a casual pick, but yeah, I think it actually happens.
Yeah. I don't think I said it too. I think he does find the KO either in round 1 or 2 for sure. I was gonna also mention too, like for both of these guys, this is their best competition that they're fighting.
Yeah.
Like, but there's nobody better than who are they fighting right now, like each other. Like, so it's something to think about too. So it's a little. I've seen some people on Haddon, which I don't hate. I just think the special, if you want to say, and the danger is on the Wellmaker side. Like, and I always gravitate towards that fighter. If there is a fighter within the matchup, if I'm like, I don't know, like I could see it one way or I could see it this way, but if there is more danger on this side, I'm like, I got to go with him because there's just more options for him to win. I think that's Wellmaker. So, I mean, Haddon, I think he's going to have to try to grind out a 15-minute fight, and it's always sweaty to grind out a 15-minute fight, and I think he wins by decision probably. If he wins, 7 or 8 out of 10 times, it's going to be by decision if he wins.
Yeah, and someone in the comments mentioned, and I really agree, like classic moment winner versus minute winner. I think the minute winner here is probably Cody if he gets the grappling going, but the moment's 100% probably going to come from Malcolm. So.
But Wellmaker can steal rounds. I mean, Cody, I could see Cody winning the first half, maybe even longer, and then there's like 30 seconds left, and there'll be a knockdown that wins. You know what I mean? All day. Yeah. That's the danger.
Good. Like, that sucks. Like, I think Matthew just commented, like, yeah, I agree. Like, it's tough when you have these young prospects. I mean, 31 years old is not young, but Green
young
in the
UFC. We'll say young in the UFC.
It's like, damn, dude. Like, I'm kind of high on both these guys. So yeah, a high level fight, super high level fight
for sure. Tyler likes Wellmaker. To be fair, GM3 did eventually avenge his. That's true. Nice. He did. Wellmaker looks like he enjoys. Okay, wow. Cody Haddon is not very good. Oh, okay. I thought I think he's okay. Like I might say, like he's just well-rounded. He knows how to wrestle. He knows how to grapple. He can strike, but I just don't think there's a lot of like special. Like Wellmaker's striking is special. He's gonna KO a lot of people. Doesn't mean he's gonna win, but there's always that threat, and I just don't think there's a crazy threat coming back from Cody, other than him just being able to either keep it on the feet or take it to the mat. That's about it. If that sounds bad, I'm sorry for all the Australian fans. Super powerful kickboxer, Wellmaker, round 3 KO. I like it.
Round 3.
What's up, Paku? Moment winner versus minute winner. Yep. Interested if it goes late and Cody can wrestle. Odds seem accurate. Yeah, the odds are fine. I think right now, what is he? Wellmaker minus 155. It's fine.
I don't think it's going to get much higher. I think money will come in on the other side if it does.
This fight's probably going to stay at minus 150 range the whole time, the whole week, which it should, because I don't think that either fighter should be favored more than that. Once it gets past minus 150 range, probably should go the other side or just don't bet. Wellmaker, yep, $50 an hour. There you go.
That's funny.
Wellmaker's.
You might be taking a pay cut. Shit.
Well, that's true. I didn't read that last part, but yeah, that's very true. Wellmaker's going to be patient, allow his opponent to tire him out. But Cody has some pretty good cardio, though. I don't think he's going to tire out. I'm more worried about Wellmaker tiring out from like defending takedowns or something like that. But Wellmaker is fast. He's very explosive. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. Wellmaker's definitely more athletic and quicker on the feet. So it's going to be a good fight. Interesting. He's getting those bonuses. Malcolm going to make a drown Cody in it. Okay, there you go. I like it. Gotta go Wellmaker here, but I do rate. Yeah. It does, yeah. Haddon did fight Ursig, Wellmaker, a distant second in the strength. Yeah. But is Ursig all that great? I have my second thoughts on that. He looked great against who did he look?
That was B Pantoja.
That's what it was. My boy.
Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't beat him.
Can't be Pantoja.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Goat.
Baby goat.
Yeah, little goat.
All right. Pantoja's the dude. Next one. Erin Blanchfield versus Tracy Cortez. Effie, I'm going to let you start this one off. No reason why.
All right. This was Tracy. All right. Yeah. All right. Dude, we were at the fights. Hey, everybody in the chat, we were at the fights last time, and Tracy fought. She won. And then she started speaking Spanish, and I could just tell Johnny's blood was boiling. He was like, "What the fuck is she saying?"
Yeah. She looked great in that fight, though. She dominated.
Yeah, she was good. Hey,
knew.
And to me, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm a bit lower now than I was earlier in Erin's career on her. I mean, obviously, you know, Manon's really good, and I expected her to win that fight, but I don't know. Like, is she way too reliant on getting these takedowns? Like, I think so. I think on the feet, she's nothing special, but her grappling is just really, really good, and a lot of these girls just have no match for her. Tracy is a good grappler in her own right, but to me, the big red flag was the Rose fight. And I know it was like a weird thing with the weight cut and she was all emotional and stuff. But Rose was landing a lot of takedowns, man, and a lot of easy ones too. And she was advancing, passing her guard pretty easily on Tracy, which that was a surprise to me. I actually thought Tracy was going to be the one wanting to wrestle Rose, but Rose was able to duck under and get her down pretty easily. So to me, it's like, damn, like there's no way Erin doesn't do that. Like, can Tracy scramble out? Like, does Erin finish her? I don't think so. And I do think that Tracy can get up like throughout this fight. But I think the more and more so, I think the takedowns will come for Erin here. Probably secure her a decision here. And it just comes down to, can Tracy land enough damage to win the cards on the feet and then scramble to get up? Because I do expect her to get taken down. So someone like, you know, Rose is getting to your hips and putting you down as easily as she did and passing you as easily as she did. I don't know, man. I think Erin's going to kind of flow on her here. So another girl, the local girl, her and Fatima, you know, in their backyard, the crowd's going to be on their side for sure. Yeah, so I think it's a good spot for Erin. Probably Erin decision here, so that's going to be my pick.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident in this pick, and I'm going to go with Erin to win. Pretty clear decision, obviously. You know, Tracy's good. I mean, she's got good. Her wrestling is that's where she's at, but her striking is all right. It's not terrible. I've seen worse, but I've seen better. But I think Erin's just a little bit better everywhere, and she's younger. I think she's going to be motivated in this fight because of Macy Barber not being able to. So she's going to take out all of that rage on Tracy, unfortunately. And
that was so crazy, Doug. What was that?
Wild. But I do like Blanchfield's takedown defense. I do think Tracy's takedown defense isn't great, obviously, like you said with Rose. And I'm not saying Erin's wrestling is all that great, but I think she's going to be the one doing more takedowns than Tracy. And on the feet, I do like Blanchfield's striking. I mean, if you go back to the what's her name, the Santos fight when she fought Santos, like what's her not? Who'd you say? Talia. That's what it is. I couldn't think of her first name, but I knew her last name.
She's in PFL now.
Yeah, that fight was close, and it was mainly on the feet because Erin couldn't get Santos on the mat because Santos has very, very, very good takedown defense, at least at that time. But she won the striking exchanges against Talia, and I think Talia is a better striker than Tracy Cortez. So, and Manon Ferro is good. I'm gonna give Erin some.
No, yeah, I agree.
She's very good.
Yeah,
she's
legit,
very good, legit. Yeah. She's probably the second best flyweight.
Yep.
And there's nobody even close to that. Valentina's number one for sure, but we'll get to that later. But give me Erin to win. I just like wherever this fight takes place, I think Erin's just better. So that's pretty much how it goes. No offense to Tracy Cortez. And she's a head case. That's another thing.
Dude, I know. I forgot to mention, like, she's very emotional.
She looked amazing against Vivian Araujo.
Yeah,
who has no takedown defense. And I took a shot on her, and I feel bad about that. But I know deep down, Erin's way better than that. But yeah, give me Erin to win that one. Let's see. At least Tracy isn't a Spaniard. That's what I was laughing at when you were talking. I'm like, that's true. She's not. She's not a Spaniard. She's American.
She's happy.
No, she's American. She was born in America. You're American. You born in America. You American. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You got Mexican heritage. Great. I'm not taking that away from you, but you're American. Second rematch of the night. I think Erin was robbed in their first fight. I had her in rounds 1 and 3. Cortez was playing defense the whole round, defending her arm on the ground. She'll even the score. Yeah. And then what was Erin like? What, 22, 23 at the time too? Like Erin's coming into her prime, and Tracy's like slowly getting out of her prime.
I agree with that.
I mean, she's still kind of in her prime, but like it's getting on the outer end, and then Erin's like entering the prime. So there you go. I think Erin's good. She's just not 1 or 2 good. There's clear 1 and 2 good in this division. Erin could be number 3. That's fine. Got to wonder about Cortez and her coach and the mentor. Retired suddenly 2 weeks ago from fight waiting. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Santino retired.
Well,
but I think he might be cornering her for this one. I'm not sure, but
okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He retired out of nowhere like that.
Yep,
he's a good coach. Weird.
Give me Erin. Can't take someone who fears who wears. That's true,
bro. How crazy was that, dude?
Dude, that was it the Rose fight where
Rose
punched her and like it was
off, bro.
You could see it. That's how big it was. It wasn't even from a replay. It was like in live. I saw it too. I was like, what?
Yeah. See it flying across on the octagon.
Ripside with the $5 donation. Appreciate your Ripside coming through to post my parlay, which is Georgia.
There's
Blanchfield, Georgia. Georgia what?
The team, bro. College football.
Oh,
but okay. There's no way you parlay those two, and it's
plus 1,500.
No way.
Oh, this is even odds.
Oh, that's how much.
That's the money. Okay.
I was like, what the hell?
Who's Georgia playing again? It's someone not great.
I don't know.
Florida? I think it's Florida. -5.5, if I remember correctly. Look it up. That's me. That's my college. I had to go back into college mode real quick. I think it's -5.5, -6.5. Is it Florida? I think you're playing at Florida too, if I'm not mistaken. I still like that number though. If I'm right.
Where the hell are they?
Tracy too concerned about looking good for the Gooners. That's true. 19. Aaron was 19.
Damn.
Come on. Tracy was 25. Crazy.
Bro, I don't see Georgia.
They're playing.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. They played Texas.
Oh, Texas.
They're
who's playing Florida? Ole Miss is playing Florida, right?
Yeah, I'll play Texas.
What's the line on that?
I think
the spread.
Yeah, 5.5.
Okay, I got that.
Our Spanish is dog shit. So give me Georgia.
Is it at Georgia?
Yeah, it's at Georgia.
Okay, I like that better. Probably won't bet it though. Was it Demar? What's up, man? Natalia Silva is so underrated in this division. Yeah, I forgot about her. Natalia Silva's number 3.
No, she's good.
I know. I am an Italian. You know I'm an Italian.
Yeah. Been saying.
I forgot about her. Shit. I want to see her against Manon Farrell. That'd be a good fight. I kind of want to see her against Valentina, but here we are. But I think Farrell and Silva's the play. And then whoever wins fights Valentina when we'll talk about that later. Bulldogs. Like we guys saying, Italian's my girl. Yep. 100%. Texas, Georgia's playing Texas. Hook 'em down. Yeah. What do they call that? Hook 'em
horns down.
Horns down. That's what it is. Okay. I'm not really big in the college, but getting there. Indiana. Choo choo.
We'll see. Hey, we'll see. I have a feeling they're gonna get smacked in the playoffs, but we'll see. I'm rooting for Mendoza.
I just need Mendoza Heisman.
Yep.
That's what I need. I'm okay with saying, but I need that Mendoza.
Any team that almost lost to Iowa will not win the national championship. So Oregon's out. So is Indiana.
Interesting. See where you're at. Italia, man. Yeah. I think that'd be a great fight. great.
Yeah, me too.
So we'll get there. Next one. Roman Kopylov versus Gregory Rodrigues. Is it your turn? Or my turn?
You.
All right. I could see both guys winning, honestly. But again, I'm going to go with the guy that I saw live kill a guy. And that's Gregory Rodrigues against Jack Hermanson. This dude hits like a truck. And I know Roman's, he's probably going to be the volume guy. He's a good kickboxer. But, Gregory Rodrigues, he can mix in the wrestling. He can mix in the grappling if he wants to. And we've seen Roman get dominated on the mat if he gets taken down. So that's another thing I like Rodrigues for here. I also like his power. I think, maybe if this fight gets in the round 3, maybe Roman's live for a finish. That's where he usually gets his finishes anyways. But Gregory's live for a KO or a sub in any round. And this dude is just a machine, hence RoboCop. I got to go with him. I think he gets it done. I think he finds a finish, whether it's a KO, whether it's a sub. But I think he's got more paths to victory. And I think Roman has to keep this fight on the feet and stay at range and use his kicks. And he doesn't want to get close to the power. And I didn't really like Roman's last performance against Paulo Costa. Like, Costa and Rodrigues are very similar kind of fighters. Like, they're powerful strikers that's going to keep pushing forward. And Roman was getting clipped bad, and he didn't want to engage after a couple of those. And I think that could be maybe still in his head a little bit. Maybe it could be. I'm not saying it is. It could be. There's another worrisome. I just don't want to back Roman until I see. But I saw Gregory kill a guy. We saw him. You remember?
Yeah, I was there too.
Jack Hermanson was on the mat, and he didn't move for 5 minutes.
It was crazy. Like, he stretched out Jesus style.
So I gotta go.
The crowd was like, "Hey man, like, is he not moving?" Because
I know after 30 minutes when we're all screaming and talking to each other, we look back, he's still on the ground.
Yeah.
And he hasn't moved. We're like, "Oh shit, is he dead?"
It took like 30 seconds for everyone to be like, "Oh, wait a second, like, is he dead right
everyone
now?"
was screaming and because it was a crazy knockout in the first place. But after everyone got figured out what was going on, like, "Oh shit, he might be dead." It was that
legit,
bad.
Bro. I got texts who were blowing me up like, "Yo, is he dead?" I'm like, bro, I think so. He's not moving right now.
But give me Rodrigues to, like I said, he's gonna find some kind of finishes, whether he gets his fight to the mat or I think that's his easiest path to victory is getting this fight to the mat and just finding the sub. But I think he can find a KO too if he gets inside, get inside boxing range, I should say. But yeah, he doesn't want to stay at range, too far away with kicking range, because that's when Roman's probably gonna win. But Greg always pushes forward, so I just don't see that happening. So, and it's a 3-round fight. I mean, if this was a 5-round fight, maybe I would lean more Roman, but I got to go Gregory in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you mentioned it perfectly there at the end. Roman needs space, and he just kicks so much, man. Like I was there when he knocked out, was it Ribeiro with that leg kick in Utah? Bro, that sounded like someone hitting someone with a baseball bat. Like, I was stunned at the sound that kick made. And I've seen him kill a guy too. Like, I've seen Roman sleep a dude in person. I've seen Gregory literally almost kill a guy in person. But the style is, like you said, like, Roman kicks so much, he needs space. Like, if you just crowd him, like Paulo did, when that threat of the power is coming back his way, like, he is very low volume. He doesn't really throw. He can't, because he's so reliant on those kicks, and they're fast. Like, don't get me wrong, the speed on his kicks are insane, man. He can go body, he can go head. If you guess wrong one time, dude, you're going out. Like, he sets things up, body, low, body, boom, head kick. You know what I mean? So, like, if you just slip one time, like, you can get caught. But I think Gregory crowds him here. I think he gets in that range and really sticks and moves on this guy. And if anything, if he gets close enough, that threat of getting the fight down and him being like a 10-1 favorite on the mat is there. So, yeah, I like the Brazilian Obama here. I think he's going to land drone strikes on his head if he lands that takedown. And, I just think it's crazy because Gregory is legit.
Is he going to kill? Is he going to hit some innocent people with those strikes, or
maybe? Probably, actually. But dude, like, to me, it's so weird that Gregory is like so good on the mat, but he never really tries. Like, it's so annoying. Like,
it wears him out a little bit.
Are we going to break down?
That's the problem.
and
But
be
he
like,
can,
oh,
if he mixes it in from time to time and not just like
right.
a wrestle heavy, then he's fine.
Dude, and it's like every fight, it's like, oh well, if he just takes him down, he'll fucking look like a good favorite. It was like, well, dude, he's not going to because he never does. So like,
yeah.
But he does have that skill set, which is really crazy to me, just to see him fight that way. But dude, man, he's having success on the feet. That last fight, I really hope it doesn't really like overinflate his confidence on the feet. Getting that knockout the way he did was like career moment there, dude. Like,
yeah,
that was insane, and that could lead him into trouble here if he just thinks he can strike with Roman. But I don't think he's that dumb, man. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Obama, but he wasn't that dumb. So, like, I think he can get these takedowns and knock out Kopylov on the feet. I think he has passed to win this fight. And just the volume and the style of strikes that Kopylov throw here, I think it lends, makes me lean more so, I should say, towards Gregory. So give me the Brazilian Obama to land some drone strikes and get this knockout. If not, submission on the mat. So I think he finishes them. So yeah, basically inside the distance, give me Gregory here.
Love it. Can I just say this? Obama's not dumb, but I think he tries to act a little bit smarter than he really is. Just me.
I was going to do an impression, but I can't, so I'm not going to try.
I can't. Listen
here, sir.
I'm not even gonna do it.
I can't do Obama.
No, this is the MMA podcast. This isn't political chat podcast. Russian Chase Hooper is getting KO'd. Yeah, he could definitely. I met Rodrigues in Jacksonville once. He's the sweetest serial killer I've ever seen. That's awesome. Exactly versus Costa. It wasn't that Roman woman, but Costa was on some BS or won on some BS. Oh, I thought Costa.
Yeah, I thought he won.
Clear. But maybe I'm not thinking of the same thing. RoboCop for show. Roman's very low volume.
Yeah, exactly.
In his last fight, after he got rocked a couple times, he didn't throw shit.
Yeah.
How do I know this? I bet him. So I remember every loss. I don't remember the wins. Yeah, I remember the losses.
The losses stay with you. You're like, this motherfucker, bro. I swear to God.
Dude, he got hit. He got cracked a couple times, and he's like, I'm done. I don't want to be in here. He didn't throw shit. And Costa was able just to push forward, land his little pitter-patter crap. Gregory's going to kill a guy. If that happens, I've seen it.
That's the closest I've ever been to, like, I think I just saw someone die, like, in front of me.
And guess what?
Oh my God.
I bet it.
That was insane, dude.
I disagree with Johnny on this one. Both guys can't win. They could fight to a draw, but fair enough, Derek. You got me. That's true. Ripside with another $5 donation. Appreciate your Ripside. I'm very confident on Blanchfield in Georgia. What's your dream odds on RoboCop? Plus 14,000. Honestly, his odds right now at minus 160, I think is fine. I don't love it, but I get it.
I can see this one.
And I'm
okay
see
this one getting bigger. Like, I can see this one getting pushed to like
I'm actually shocked. Oh, it's at minus 185 now. I saw it at like minus 160 earlier, so it's getting wider now. If you like RoboCop, honestly, just you might want to get it before it gets to minus 200.
Hey, that doesn't.
I would not like it at minus 200. At that point, if you want to bet him, you might as well bet him inside the distance so you can get a better price. But if you want a money line, jump on it now or hope it goes down and then jump on it. Big value in Roman KO. Greg has been KO'd a lot. He has. He has get caught. He is super durable though, man. And the time that he's got
forehead, like his shit split, that was crazy.
And the time that he got caught, they were against like really powerful punchers, and like it was like clean. Was it? Oh, was one? It was in regionals, right? Ninja. Was it regionals?
No, I think that was.
It wasn't UFC. No way.
Might have been LFA. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't remember. Like,
Bruno Ferreira, I remember.
That was crazy. Crazy.
I think Gregory was piecing him up, and he was feeling good, and he just kind of got a little too cocky and didn't realize Bruno can pack a punch. And I don't think we knew either because that was his like first fight, and he's like tagged him right on the chin. He felt like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
But if you go to the like you said when he got that cut, dude, and then he won.
Yeah.
So it's like.
And if anything, he could have died that time.
Yeah, the other guy could have died. Like that vein was there.
Yeah.
But I can see Roman with the KO too. Yeah. I'm not saying Gregory is like un-KOable, if that's even a word or a phrase. Rodrigues brutally KO'd by Can. Yeah. He got KO'd. Yeah. I don't want to say brutally.
Dude did diabetes.
But I just want to say, like, Gregory is not a 5-round fighter. He's not. That was his, like, I think that was his first 5-round fight. And he looked good in the first 2 rounds. Very good. He clipped Jared a couple times. I thought he was on his way to victory.
No, I think Jared has much more of a punching knockout threat than Kopylov does.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%. Roman's more of the kicking, surprise you with like a kickboxing threat, like that.
But he's good.
But and most of Roman's KOs have come in the 3rd round, which is it's perfect for this fight for him, if you want to say, because that's when if his fight gets into round 3,
right?
Gregory kind of slows down a little bit, his guard goes down a little bit, so maybe that happens. So maybe round 3, Roman, bet throw a little dart on that. I don't hate that if it gets that far. Who has that retarded knockout? Gregory on Contender. Yeah. That was what I'm gonna look at that. Now I'm curious.
It's like, God forbid a white boy get a little bit of emotion, bro.
I know Dushko. Didn't Dushko knock him out on the regionals? Somebody did like that. Yeah. No. He beat Dushko. By decision. Yeah, Jordan Williams, not Beverly Hills Ninja. It's different. Right? Yeah.
Both got cut. Yeah, both of them are out now.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Michelle Pereira. Dushko beat Michelle Pereira, knocked him out in the regionals, not Gregory. There we go. Now we're on the same page. But yeah, it happens. Wait, did you say Obama or Onama? Both.
No.
We said
Obama.
both.
I mean, look at the guy. Look at this.
I mean,
you're telling me that's not Obama?
That is legit.
Brazilian Obama right there.
Maybe
Obama's like.
Maybe Gregory is
dark as midnight. What?
Maybe Gregory isn't Brazilian. Maybe he's Kenyan. Maybe he's Kenyan.
Maybe he's from Chicago. Maybe he's from O-Block.
Maybe he's from Hawaii. Who knows? Obama has a Ripside. Why? I mean, we appreciate the donations, but
there you go.
That's awesome. Appreciate it. I'll tag you on IG again. You know what? With these donations, I'm gonna throw a $30 bet on that at least.
Nice. You're gonna tail.
I love it. I'm gonna tail it just because you don't have to be doing this, and I'm gonna support this bet, and I do like it. Who's Georgia playing again?
Texas.
Love it.
Money line that though.
I'm gonna money line it for sure. And then Blanchfield, I'm already on Blanchfield. We're good. She's one of my most confident picks of the card. Love it. Everybody, this is it. Georgia money line, college football, Blanchfield money line. It's gonna hit. Ripside. Gotta trust. Trust the gut. Trust it. And I trust it. I always get Jordan Williams and Jordan Wright mixed up. Yeah, I forgot about Jordan Williams, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I get him and Chaos Williams mixed up.
Georgia's defense is good. Texas is trash. Are you a Texas fan? Gotta be a Texas fan, right?
Yeah, he said hook. I think someone was saying hook him earlier, but hey, Arts Manning is gonna be lost in the sauce in Georgia.
Especially in Georgia. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Next one.
Oh, let's go. We got a lot to say about this one.
This is the one I've been waiting for. Bo Nickal versus Rodolfo Vieira. I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let you set up the scene.
Bo Nickal is trash, guys. Bo Nickal is trash. He cannot strike. He can't even wrestle that good in the UFC against high caliber opponents. We had a guy who was 5'8". Who was that dude he knocked out?
Woodburn?
Val Wilburn stuffed that first takedown. If you watch that fight, he stuffs a takedown from the Hodge Trophy winner.
Did you see Cody Brundage? He stuffed a lot of takedowns.
He threw him. He chucked him off, dude. And yes, Bo Nickal won both those fights. But dude, Rodolfo Vieira, to me, is the better mixed martial artist here. And to see minus 250 on Bo Nickal is crazy, dude. Like, yes, he can get takedowns. He can initiate the lead leg, open leg, single leg takedown in the open mat quicker than probably most of the UFC roster. Don't get me wrong. That is 100% true. But bro, we're seeing it now against higher level opponents. He is getting stuffed. They are stuffing his head, pushing him down, getting the hips back, and getting out of these takedown attempts. If he cannot get a takedown in these fights, he is totally screwed. Yes, did he beat Paul Craig by only spamming overhand rights? That is true. Paul Craig is also trash. Rodolfo Vieira is way more of a tougher opponent than this line, to me, indicates. I am picking Rodolfo Vieira to win this fight. I am picking him to either get a decision or get a submission here because Bo Nickal needs to get these takedowns. And to get to, well, because this is the thing. Rodolfo, great ADCC champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? The problem with Jiu-Jitsu guys is they can't wrestle. They have no takedowns because guess what? In Jiu-Jitsu, you don't take people down. You're like hand fighting, basically someone pulls guard.
You pull guard.
And then the match basically starts. So to me, it's like, yeah, no shit. Bo Nickal's going to have the better wrestling. Probably does end up on top throughout this fight. But to me, I think someone like Rodolfo Vieira can reverse sweep or even submit from bottom someone like Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal will have to have a 3-round controlled decision here. And I don't think it happens, man. I think every round will start on the feet, and I think he looks worse and worse. I think that he is soft to the body. I think he's soft overall. I don't think he's ever been hit multiple times. He's never been in a war in MMA. Yes, I get it. I'm a big wrestling fan. I follow college wrestling. I love the Olympics. Bo is the man.
What's your favorite team? College wrestling?
Iowa. I'm a big Iowa guy. Penn State is like my mortal enemy. So like these guys, I hate them, but he is good. You can't deny how good he is at wrestling. But dude, this is MMA. Like the performance he just had, it's a huge spot for him now. The fight before the pay-per-view at Madison Square Garden, like this is his biggest fight of his life. But I don't think he's making improvements, especially on the feet, man. He is basic on the feet. He is slow. He has an overhand left that he always throws. And he's just flat-footed when he throws. He's there to be hit. I think Rodolfo has been in there with better strikers. Obviously, he can hold his own in the grappling. I don't think he's going to get just control for 50 minutes. I'm shocked at this line, dude. Like, to me, if you're betting Bo Nickal, you might as well just bet him to win by decision or just bet him and the over. Like, I will be stunned if he goes out there and finishes Rodolfo within the first 2 rounds. And if he does, guess what? I'm calling the FBI because it's rigged. I'm joking there, but like, for real though, like I don't understand this one. Give me Rodolfo, and it's not because I hate Penn State. I just think Bo Nickal is not very good, dude. So give me Rodolfo Vieira. Give me Rodolfo Vieira decision.
Oh, that's hilarious. That got me. Yeah, I mean, you probably just beat what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this. This line is outrageous for Bo Nickal. If Bo Nickal wins, and he could. There is 0 chance he's going to look minus 230. I'm going to put it out there right now. I could look foolish later. Clip it. Go ahead. I don't even care. There is no way Bo Nickal, if he wins, he's going to look minus 230. It's going to look like a close pick'em if it goes to decision. And if he wins, there's going to be some riggery involved in this one because I just think Vieira, like you said, he's the better MMA guy. Like I think on the mat, they're probably going to cancel each other out with the jiu-jitsu and the wrestling. On the feet, you cannot favor Nickal at all. There's no way. He has an overhand right with okay power. Vieira in his last fight, let me look. I forgot who he fought, but who did he fight? Tresean Gore. It's not the greatest, but he actually showed some way better striking than normal. And with that striking against Tresean Gore, he could beat Nickal on the feet all day. Tresean Gore is a way better striker than Bo Nickal. Like, that's it. That's all I need to know. It's going to cancel each other on the feet. Vieira is better striker. And also, Vieira is fighting. Isn't he training at Fighting Nerds now?
Oh, I didn't know that.
If I'm not mistaken, or maybe
that would be a bad thing right now, but
yeah, but well, it's not terrible, but they just went through tough little stretch there, but they were fighting very good people. You gotta give them that. Like it wasn't like they were fighting bums and they're losing. Like they're fighting like for either the champion or the next step up to fight the championship, or it was the championship, whatever it was. But anyways, yeah, 36 to 29 age. Yeah, you put that in their perspective, but I think Vieira is getting better. Like he's lost to some, guys, but he's fought the better competition. He's beat the better competition. If you even want to just don't look at his losses, it's like he's beat the better competition. Bo Nickal has only beaten bums, like legit bums. Like none of them are even in the UFC, I don't believe. Like he beat Paul Craig. He's not in the UFC anymore, right? Didn't he retire?
Yeah.
Cody Brundage, okay, this dude should not be in the UFC at Cody Brundage. That's a whole different stream. I can go hours on Cody Brundage. Let's just not, kick it or beat a dead horse here. He should not be in the UFC. Val Woodburn, I don't even think he saw a second fight. Jamie Pickett should never have been in the UFC.
And he kicked him in the nuts to get that takedown.
Yeah, and he kicked him in the nuts. Exactly. And nothing was called. Herb Dean, I do remember Herb Dean was reffing that fight. Again, rigged. Not going to say it out loud, but I just did. You know what I mean? Like, so I got to go Vieira. The line legit is so disrespectful to the point where I had to pick Vieira. Am I confident? Medium. Nickal needs to show me that he can beat somebody,
dude.
That's not a bum. Vieira's not a bum. He's only been finished once in the UFC. Real quick, he's only been finished once in the UFC again to Fluffy, and he was dominating Fluffy until he gassed out in his first fight in the UFC. And Fluffy would destroy Bo Nickal. Destroy. It wouldn't even be. It would be a massacre. I would lay $1,000 to win $100 on Fluffy over Nickal. I would. Would you?
I want that. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Something crazy like I would totally do it. Whatever the line is, give it to me. It's easy money. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I mean, like, to me, it's not even like he can only be bums. Like, it really comes down to if Rodolfo, there's a big if, defends at any point these takedowns, the line is wrong. Like the line, like, sure, if he goes out there and gets the first takedown, he tries, puts him down, or even gets stuffed and then gets him down again real quick, then yeah, sure, I think he can win a decision. He's smart enough to flow and not get caught in spots, but I just don't think that it will be that easy to get him down, dude. Like, I think Rodolfo is not dumb. He obviously knows what Bo was trying to do here. And when you're that reliant on one aspect of the MMA, it makes it so easy for the other guy to prepare for you. And that we'll learn so much early in this fight. If he's stuffing these takedowns, getting those down blocks, and stuffing Bo Nickal, bro, there's just no way this line's right.
No, but it's not like Vieira's never seen somebody try to take him down. You know what I mean? Like, he's entering his world.
Right. Yeah.
To me, it's like, so don't even like think about the ground game here. I bet you this fight takes place on the feet, the majority. And who's the better striker? Like, Nickal doesn't have good striking. I'm sorry. Unless he somehow developed great striking, bro, in what? Less than 8 months? Dude, when he lost to RDR, who can't strike.
And you're right. Like, he hasn't shown like improving on his striking. Like, you know what I mean? Like
6 months.
If he was out there, freaking looking fast and quick and throwing combinations, I'd be like, all right, yeah, maybe he's taking steps, but he's really not. He's still flat-footed. He's still slow. He still leaves his head there to be hit. I think he's not very good on the feet, and that's not like breaking news, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's Rodolfo here, or pass, I guess. But if you're betting Nickal, I would bet decision.
I saw better improvement from Vieira's striking from his last couple fights than I've seen from Bo Nickal in his whole UFC career.
Right.
So,
which is crazy.
I'm not saying Vieira's striking is amazing, but I know it's better. It might be 4 times better. I just threw a number out there, but it's better. I know it. Like, it's clear. But that's me.
Go wash my hands again.
I actually, okay, right back. Go wash your hands. I do actually think Vieira wins a decision here, though. I think this fight does go over. If you don't want to take a side, what is the over? Over 2.5 is minus 145. I think that's fine. I wish it was a little bit closer to a pick'em, but I think the bookies know what we know. Like, ground game is going to be canceled. I don't think anyone's going to sub each other on the ground, and if there is a finish, someone's going to catch one another, and I don't think that's going to happen. Rodolfo's tough. Like, he's tough on the feet. Like, the only reason why he lost to Fluffy because he gassed out in his first fight because he was dominating him, and he tried so many submissions and squeezed for like 45 seconds, and he gassed out after that. And Fluffy's like, "Hey, I'm alive. I'm gonna sub you," and he's subbed him. It's crazy, but that was his first fight. But he's fought ton of people that are way better than Nickal's. It's all right. I don't want to trash Bo, but I just don't think this is another step up in competition that I just don't think he's going to be like. This is too big of a step from his last win, which was against Paul Craig. Like if Vieira fought Paul Craig, I would pick Vieira. And I wouldn't even think twice. So that's where I'm at. MMA math doesn't always work, but that's where I'm at. When Bo wins, we say he's a Penn State alumni. When he loses, he's born in Colorado.
Yep.
Bo getting Nickal back on track. They're talking about Texas. I love it. As long as Bo can defend decently against Vieira, but more importantly, avoid the BJJ and control with his wrestling, I think Bo that's how he probably wins. He's not going to win the striking. He has to be on top. He needs to make sure he doesn't get reversed, and then he'd win. But that's a tough ask. That's tough against somebody that solid like Vieira. I'm not saying he's super good, but like he's solid. This is I don't know. Bo, I can beat. Yeah, no, not even close. Even you think? I don't think so in the striking department.
Well, yeah,
on the mat, yes, but it's just different. Like Bo has better wrestling, but Vieira's going to have the grappling. They can get reversals, and honestly, maybe Vieira can get a takedown.
Wow, no,
that'd be wild.
I don't know about
that. Wouldn't that be wild though?
It would be wild. It would be wild.
I think it can happen.
Couldn't take Chris Curtis down. It takes Bo Nickal down. That'd be hilarious.
Tresean Gore, if you're going to give him anything, his striking is decent. It's better than Bo Nickal's. Like you can't tell me that Bo Nickal's striking is better than Tresean Gore's. I'm not even saying Tresean Gore is a good fighter in the UFC, but that's his strength. Bo Nickal's strength is wrestling. His striking hasn't showed me nothing. Ever.
Bro, I was gonna say, what was her?
You're gonna knock out Val Woodburn, who shouldn't have been in the UFC, who's like you said, 5'8" and shouldn't be a middleweight, and he looked like a fool when he got hit.
Bro, Val Woodburn was in between Pizza Hut stops. He was delivering pizzas and was like, "Let me go swing in this arena and fight Bo Nickal real fast."
There you go. That dude's not a middleweight. He never was. He's small as shit. It's like Chris Barnett being a heavyweight. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it's a bum.
Shout out, Chris.
Just me. I would love to see Vieira come out with his new striking skills, but I can't trust him yet. I can't trust Nickal. I can trust Vieira. I know what I'm getting. I don't know what I'm getting other than maybe Nickal shoots a takedown and has no striking. He quits. Sorry. It is. What? Tell me I'm wrong.
That's true. That's true.
You can tell me I'm wrong all the time. Look at my betting record. But that's judging, refs, all of that. I want all that wiped clear.
Rigged.
I know it seems like the fact her coach retired as minor, but that's huge for Tracy. Yeah, I didn't even know that. So that's good information. So I like my Aaron bet and my bet that I'm going to be putting on Georgia and Aaron as well. So that's awesome. Love it. I'm going to do it after the show. I promise you. Next one, Beneil Dariush versus Benoit Saint-Denis. Is it your turn or my turn?
Yours.
Thank you for being on point. I am pretty high on Benoit to get this one done. The reason why is he's going to be the aggressor here. And we've seen Beneil, whenever he fights somebody aggressive like Charles Oliveira, that's going to be pushing forward on the feet, that can land bombs with good kicks. He just kind of, I don't want to say he quits, but he just kind of like gets a little like frozen. And that's what I'm worried with him. Like both of these guys are very good grapplers. So let's put that out there. I think that's where it cancels each other out. But the strength, the aggression, the durability, just the grit from Benoit Saint-Denis, I think it's going to get it done. Like Beneil on the feet might be a little bit more technical, but he's not going to be more powerful. Benoit's super durable on the feet. So I got to go Benoit here. Like, I think he gets a KO. I don't think he gets a sub. I don't even think he tries to take this fight to the mat. It'd be interesting. as a UFC fan to watch them grapple, because that's what you would want this to happen. But if Benoit was smart, he would just push forward, use those crazy powerful body kicks, and then just land a good shot. Like, I know he can eat a couple. But Beneil's not really like the greatest KO guy either, up there and as 36 years old and getting knocked out. Yeah, I just don't see a path to victory really for Benoit, or I'm sorry, for Beneil. So
really,
what do you think his easy? We'll just say the easiest path to victory for Benoit here: survive the first 5 minutes for one. 2, just stay at range and just piece him up.
No, bro. I think he can control him. I think he can take him down and control him. I think Beneil's a better grappler here in this fight. But I'm picking BSD. Don't get me wrong. I think God of War here takes us. Like, but I'm saying, like, you asked me, like, what is his path? But like,
okay, you think he's a better? Yeah. I mean, they're both. You can. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to debate you on that. But I just think they're both good grapplers. That I think it's not gonna really be a difference one way or another. But on the feet, I just see the difference. That's the difference here with the aggression, with the durability, with the power difference. Like, and Beneil's chin's a little dusty. Benoit Saint-Denis, the only way he's gonna get finished is if he gasses out. So, like you saw, but he had staph infection against Dustin Poirier. So take that for what you will. And it sucked because I had a bet on him. That's how I remember it.
As long as BSD doesn't show up with a giant staph infection on his forehead again,
fair enough.
I think he's going to be good, man. I think he can very much so hurt Beneil on the feet. But dude, if Beneil walked in with like a shaved head, I don't know why, but I would just look at him way better, because that gray hair to me just like is a bad look. Like, he just, I'm just like thinking
he has more gray hair than I do, and I'm 40,
bro,
dude.
Like, but he's good. Like, forget the hair, forget how he looks or anything. Like, he's a good MMA fighter. He can put it together. But to me, the risk is just so high. He has to put 15 minutes perfectly here without getting hurt, and just basically fight a perfect fight to win this fight. I think
it's too much to ask.
Right. And so, like, I think that it's a pretty tough matchup. I think the durability of Beneil is really fading here. You know, we saw Armin, work him, get him out of there early. Charles, obviously, got him out there.
I mean, he beat Moicano, but wasn't that a short notice fight? If I'm not, I could be wrong on that.
But Moicano, that fight, though. But I was about to say, like, he got rocked in that fight.
Yeah, Moicano faded in that fight.
Right. Yeah, he started out hot. Yep.
Like, Beneil looked like trash early. Moicano faded, and then Dariush won by decision. And I had a Dariush bet, and I was happy, but I was scared. I was really scared. Did we see that fight?
Which one?
Was that when we went in June? Or no? I can't remember. Why do I feel like I saw that live? No, we went. What was it? August?
It was I think it was later than that. Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
No, I think Beneil can catch him, dude. Like, I think the durability is a big factor in this fight. I think Beneil needs to grapple. And I think he probably does have some success in the grappling realm here against BSD, but I don't know, man. He's getting out there in age, almost 37 years old. And just BSD, to me, he hits so hard. And like you said, Beneil probably is a better technical striker. Like, he probably does put together combinations cleaner. Whereas BSD is a little bit more chaotic. Yeah, and like, but all it takes is one, right? So, like, I think the likelihood of BSD landing is pretty high here. So I got BSD.
I just think BSD's durability is through the roof here. Like, the only reason why he lost against Poirier because he gassed out. Like, he went for it in round one. He knew he had one round. And then you saw the crumbleness.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like, like, he's not going to get. He could, like, Zaleski couldn't even knock this dude out.
Well, that should have been stopped.
It should have been stopped, but he didn't knock him out. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this guy's going to war. He's a freaking French military dude that, is equivalent to a special forces guy. He ain't going to give up that easy.
Bro, we did see that fight. Yeah, we saw that fight.
Yeah, we did, because I was fucking, like, worried. And then it, like, turned around, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of good fights.
Dude, I know
what
that card
like
was
that.
sick.
That card was good.
That card was sick.
You know what? I think the card we went to is better than this one.
Ooh.
I mean, we can say it now. This is just on paper.
Yeah.
Like, we have to let this one go through. We can say it now. It's great. We already seen that card, and it was amazing. It has the best fight of the year on it.
Yeah.
Van versus
unless this one is better, but yeah. Yeah.
On paper, it's good. It's better. But okay, put this card on paper from the one we saw. Which one was better? On paper, mind you.
On paper, it's probably this one.
No, but like judge it like this card on paper and the card that we went to and we saw live and all the outcomes and everything that happened.
Yeah. The one we saw, yeah.
So I'm gonna say the one we went to is way better than this one until I see this one play out. There you go. But on paper, this has a good chance to beat it. Very good chance. So, what do you think? KO, BSD?
Yeah,
is that what you said?
BSD
I think
KO,
so too. Yep. Round 1, round 2?
I think late. 2-3.
2-3? Okay. I can get down with that. When did Alves beat Dariush? Round 1? I believe so.
Yeah, it was early. Right? He ran at him and knocked him out. Yeah.
Round 1. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Boom.
Armin too.
Goat. That's why he's the GOAT. DG, what is up? Got to the Rodrigues and Kopylov prediction. Who you guys picking? We both picked Rodrigues. We both think he's gonna get a KO because of that forward pressure. And if you go back to the Costa fight, I think it's gonna look a lot like that. That's just me. The gray Bush pulling this out. Old Man Meal did smoke Gamrot. I would like to see Gamrot versus BSD. I think that would be a fun fight.
Yeah, the scrambles would be crazy.
Scrambles would be insane. But on the feet, I would definitely favor again BSD, but the scrambles would be great. Ripside, I'm putting $50 on this bet because of this donation. But thank you, I appreciate it. Irony in the fact that my shitty McCann bet and finding your old partner brought me here. Y'all think like me, picks are excellent. Sounds like the bets don't match the pick strength.
Bro, there's no way you had Molly McCann over Blanchfield.
Me?
No, the dude that just said that, like McCann.
Oh, I don't even remember. I'm sure I picked crazy. Blanchfield, but just because McCann is anyone as she fights. Well, she's not. Is she even in the UFC anymore? I don't even know.
No, she's out.
Anyone who she fought, anybody who can get the fight to the mat, like she's just not good. Pure striker, that's when she can win fights. Anybody remotely can just like have a fan near her, she's gonna get taken down and subbed easy. But again, $50, Ripside, appreciate you. That I'm making the bet, I promise, because that's awesome. Benoit is terrible off his back. Well, I don't know. Good question. I don't think I've seen him off his back. Have you?
Well, against Zaleski, but he was just getting whooped. But
no, Zaleski didn't take him down, did he?
No,
if he did, I don't think he was on his back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know on his back, but like Dagestani handcuff style,
Oh, yeah. But Zaleski was way bigger.
Yeah, he was huge. Yeah,
short notice too. I was mad again. I remember because I lost this bet. I had Zaleski inside the distance.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was screaming at the TV. But McCann Blanchfield is the irony on the feet. Benil's cooked. I agree. I still chuckle thinking about Benil spinning back fist Scott Holtzman or the late comeback against Close as well.
Oh,
that's also with the meme Joe Rogan and friends. That's the one. Dariush's chin is sensitive, but he's got I think a more technical grappling. I worry about the cardio. I think Benil's lack takedown defense and gets a blocking too. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. Those are all good points. I don't even know if Benil shoots takedowns though. Like this is where if he had a game plan, the game plan is this: push forward and just keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward and just throw bombs. don't care about getting hit, and just knock this guy out. Like, just don't even worry about it.
That'd be my dream. That'd be awesome.
That's what I would do if I was Benoit Saint-Denis. I'm going forward only, and I'm throwing my kicks, my heavy body kicks, and I'm throwing bombs. If I get hit, I don't care. Dariush isn't going to knock out BSD. There's no way. No way. That's just me. If he wants to scramble, you're only inviting Beneil to get back in this fight and potentially win. So, Beneil fought Makhachev on the Taporia. Yep, we were there. We figured it out, but we were there. We saw it, and it was an interesting fight, to say the least. But I'll take my Beneil Dariush plus money win all day. Remember it. Give me BSD momentum on the side. I think he will put the pressure. Yep, that's the way to do it. BSD could get caught. He could, but I don't think he's going to get KO'd. BSD will KO. BSD will KO. I think BSD has 8 minutes card. He'd probably, if he keeps on the feet, I think he's going to have more. But
hey,
let's compare the fights I've seen. I was at, okay. Oh, you were at those. Those are good ones.
I was at Leon versus Usman when he head kicked him.
That was a good one too.
The card wasn't that great, but that moment, bro.
I might have been at the best card, fight night card, not pay-per-view, fight night card in UFC history, which was the first time they went to UFC Austin after COVID, when they had like 10, or actually it might have been more than 10. Well, I'll just say 10 finishes on that card. It was insane. There was two. If I remember, I just remember 2 fights that weren't. It was the main fight, which was Cater and Emmett, and then there was a women's fight that didn't get a finish. But every other fight, and maybe there was one more I can't think of right off the top of my head. Oh, Demir what's his last name? Shoot,
Isagulov?
Yes, and then Guram. That went to decision, but that was a great fight.
That was a banger still, yeah.
But every other fight was a finish, and it was so awesome. It was like my second UFC fight card I ever been to, and I was like, dope. "This is I'm spoiled."
Yeah, I saw Leon head kick Usman, and then the next time the UFC went there, Gaethje head kicked Poirier, which was crazy.
Yeah, back of the head kick.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it did hit the back of the head, but I mean, you can't. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like, oh, back of the head shot. No, I mean, he moved in and then just hit him back of the head.
Fading Molly McCann. That was fun. That's crazy, you guys.
Yep, Effie, that's when I was like, I obviously need to say, okay. Well,
crazy.
It happens.
It's she's boxing now.
Oh, nice. I think Dariush can get nuked, but I'm trusting him to get the takedowns. Okay.
Yeah, like I think he will. Like if he has these takedowns,
I mean, it wouldn't be
he has.
I guess it wouldn't.
I think he can control him. Like
maybe that's not a bad idea for Beneil. You know what I mean? Maybe shoot takedowns instead of getting.
I want to boo though.
KO'd on the feet.
People forget, like in the chat, they forget that wrestling shit is gay, bro. So fuck that shit. All right.
All right. Next one. Let's go. Leon Edwards. Speaking of Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. Your turn? My turn? You tell me.
I think it's me. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so to me, I mean, Leon's good, dude. Like, I like Leon as a fighter. He's super well-rounded. Like, people kind of look at him as just a striker, you know, but he took Kamaru Usman's back, took him down, took his back. He had Bilal Muhammad's back. There's times where he's actually grappling these dudes and looking good at moments, but can never really advance a position or you know, obviously get a finish or anything. But, like, he's not like a scrub on the mat here, which definitely makes it interesting because I think Prates kind of is a little bit on the negative side of grappling here. But, bro, Leon, I don't know what's going on. Like, he just doesn't throw. Like, his volume is, to me at least, is very, very low. He almost is like a counter puncher only now. But he's clean, you know, very sharp striker, and he's obviously experienced and a good fighter. But this is a first stylistic matchup in a while where he's not facing someone that just only can go out there and take him down, you know. This is going to be on the feet, basically. I highly doubt Carlos Prates is going to go out there and shoot takedowns on Leon Edwards. And Prates, you know, coming off that loss, I think it's a good spot for him. And I think this is a good matchup, an exciting fight here. I think he's super dangerous on the feet. So I'm going with Carlos Prates here. I know the whole exposure here on the mat is there. And like I said, someone like Kamaru Usman getting taken down from Leon Edwards inside the clinch, someone like Bilal Muhammad getting taken down, getting his back taken. It's kind of worrisome here if I'm on Prates here laying juice, but I don't know, man. To me, it all comes down to Leon just doesn't throw. And when we're watching this at range, at feet, Prates is going to be the one, at least in my opinion, that's going to take the center of the octagon, that's going to be pushing Leon backward and making him be the reactionary fighter. Just because, like I said, Leon just hasn't been throwing. Maybe in this fight where he doesn't think the takedown threat is that prevalent, he will open up a little bit more, which wouldn't surprise me at all, because it would make sense. But yeah, I'm going with the Brazilian here, getting it back on track. A super high level fight, very, very high level fight here. Hard to feel, super confident on either side. Respect to both these guys, but yeah, I'm going with Prates here, and I'm going with Prates decision. I think he lands more damage throughout the fight.
Yeah, I agree with you on everything. Actually, I think this is going to be a very fun, close, technical fight against two strikers. Leon does have that wrestling ability. I don't think Carlos is going to wrestle. But I'm going to go with Prates to win as well. I think it probably goes to decision too. I'm not confident. I'm not going to lay the chalk on Prates because I think this fight's too close to do that. At what? Close to minus 200? Where is he at?
Yeah.
Now. Minus 175. I mean, even that to me, like, if he was like minus 130, okay. I think that's where I think the line should be. So I don't really love the line. So to me, if you're on the Edwards side, I think you're getting some value, but I do think Prates wins this like a close decision. Prates probably wins the first round or two, and then probably Leon wins the third round, I would say. Just Leon doesn't, like you said, Leon doesn't throw a lot, but he could throw more in this fight, so he doesn't worry about being taken down. But Prates has that danger factor, as I was talking about earlier. Like, he's going to be the guy, I think, that has the ability to knock out Leon in some capacity, whether it's a spinning elbow or not a high kick. That's probably Leon's move. Something like a step in knee that like he's done before. Prates. I actually think he's the harder puncher too. Like he's got more power in his hands or kicks or whatever you want to say. But Leon's maybe more technical, but just depends on what you're feeling, but I got to go with the more dangerous guy, and I think it's Prates.
Hey,
but I'm going to say by decision.
Knock this guy out. Like, hey, if he can't take a punch from Diaz, like, whoa, big red flag.
In the fifth round.
Right, obviously.
I mean, Prates
good point, though. This is his first 3-round fight in forever. So that might induce more volume, more activity, which actually might lead to more danger here for Leon. But
can I say this? Can I go ahead?
No, you're good.
I was going to say this. Prates should have beat Ian Gary.
He had his chance, man. He had his chance. Yeah.
He didn't want to win.
He didn't go for it.
For whatever reason. I'm not going to say anything. He needed 2 more punches. He would have won that fight.
FBI calling cash
Ian
right now.
Gary was toast. He was done. Yep. He had nothing. All Carlos Prates needed to do was 2 more punches, and he had 45 seconds left to do it, and he was on top of Ian Gary. He didn't do it. Why? Tell me why.
He sucks.
Okay. I still remember that, even though I bet Ian Gary.
Yeah, I was worried. I was like, oh my God. There's no way.
I was like, this is insane. There was no way. And he won. I was like, Prates didn't want to win.
There's nothing worse than having money on someone and they're winning the whole fight and then they get hurt.
He was winning 24 minutes of that fight.
Dude, exactly. And then it's like, dude, or when you see someone like fading, like getting tired, and you're like, oh my God, there's still 5 minutes. Like, no, like just get on your bicycle. Literally just run around. Like, please don't get knocked out. And so, like,
exactly, you already won 4 rounds. Well, I think he won 3 of the 4, but
yeah, he was winning. Yeah, he was gonna win comfortably, but he almost got finished at the end, bro. And if Carlos Prates could scramble or at least get up at any level whatsoever, he probably would have won that fight, dude. And someone mentioned in the comments like that was really good for him to get that experience. Like that's very
100%
good
because Prates didn't do shit for the first 3 rounds, and then he turned it up.
Yeah,
and I really think he should have got that finish, but for whatever reason. Not gonna say anything. He just didn't win. You could take it. You could watch it and you could get your own conclusions. But
it's funny because there's like truth to it now. Like before, it's like, oh yeah,
right.
No, I'm just saying now it's like, hey man, hey, I wasn't wrong. That shit was fixed, dude.
Could have been. Could have been.
I mean, I had it in jury, but yeah.
I want to say something, but I don't know if I should.
It's funny.
That's the whiskey for me. I just feel, I'll say it. I feel like in some fights, maybe the people that are a little less well off are willing to do things, maybe. Or not do things. Maybe.
I'll translate it for the chat. All these motherfuckers from like the barrios of Brazil are taking money to throw fights. All right.
I didn't say it, but that's what I'm thinking. Maybe he needed something, and now he's cool, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking win. And he KO'd Jeff Neal. You don't KO Jeff Neal. That's crazy. So now he's got the money. He's good to go, and I'm gonna go with
tattoos, bro.
He needs some cigarette money.
Yeah. Hey, they're not cheap, bro.
No, they are. I'm not a smoker, but I know the prices. They ain't. They're like what, $8 now, same. Maybe 10. Shit.
When people buy them in front of me, I'm like, God damn.
I know. And they never buy one pack. They always buy like 3, and it's like $37. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh no, my guy Leon. Leon said at media day he's not gonna grapple. Oh boy. Well, we'll see. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a tough one going with Prates, but man, yeah, I'm right with you. This is a tough fight. I don't want to put any of my money on this fight. I want to watch it as a fan, but I do think Prates gets it done. However, he does it. Prates is going to take Edwards to the 7th layer of hair.
Yeah, Leon needs to do something about that.
Prates by devastating KO. Sadly, okay. Michael, what's up, Michael? Damn, I thought I was addicted to this shit on your literally every MMA stream, my guy.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Elijah Wan's one of the best guys, so definitely don't give him too much crap. He's a good guy. But appreciate you hanging out with us, Michael. But besides the control time, I don't think Leon can bring anything to the ground. I'm expecting Prates to reverse positions. Yeah. See your name. Yeah, Mercurius. The best thing for Prates was getting that experience. Yeah, like you said, Leon's very low volume, seems to be mentally checked out. Prates is going to get his 18th KO. This is one of those fights where my heart says Leon, but my brains say Prates. What do your gut say, though, Tyler? What's your gut? I want to know all three. I want to know all three. What's your gut say, Tyler? Your first initial reaction when you saw this fight, who did you think was going to win? I usually tend, if I'm swaying, I go with my gut. That's what you do. So, crazy power. Oh man, that was a wild fight, wasn't it?
That's crazy, bro.
Shenanigans indeed. The commission was like, you know what? We need to get this Waldo guy a win. Let's fake a reason to make this fight keep going. He's like, Waldo, make sure you take all the time. You can have a seat for 5 minutes and maybe even longer, maybe 7.5 minutes. Take your time. Everything is cool. This guy already thought he won. He's going to adrenaline dump. Don't worry about this guy over here. Boom.
How you gonna win a fight then lose, dog?
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's crazy.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No,
tell me I'm wrong. Exactly. I didn't have a chance to talk about any of this yet.
And exactly. We've been off for so long. Like
we've been off for 2 weeks. Okay.
And he's Tom's trading partner. I'm like, there's no way, dude. Like,
wild, right,
bro?
Wow. I was on the other side of Usman Edwards. Yeah, man. I had a bet on Usman. I was flabbergasted at that head kick KO. Head kick dead.
I was on Leon. And everyone in my section at the fights was on Kamaru. And there was one guy with a Nigerian flag. And when it happened, dude, I went crazy. I took my shirt off, started waving it, and everyone was just depressed. And I was screaming. I was like, let's go.
My gut says, there you go. That's who you bet. That's who you pick. That's who you bet. If you're deciding between your heart and your head, you always go with your gut or your balls or both. So. Gut and balls to me are the same. Just
cracked me up. Oh no.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying always go with it, but you can change your mind. I do that all the time. Like my first initial reaction is like, I like this fighter, and I look into him like, no, that was stupid. Let's go with this other guy. Yeah, so, but if it's a close fight and you just don't know, you're like, I still don't know off of my initial. I'm just gonna go with my initial reaction. Boom. All right, next one. Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start this bad boy off. I'm sure I'm gonna get some hate on this one. I'm gonna go with Michael Morales on this one. Super athletic, crazy, dangerous striking again. This is a grappler versus striker. But Michael Morales does have good like defensive wrestling. He can wrestle. He just hasn't shown us really in the UFC. But if you go back to the Gilbert Burns fight and watch Michael Morales just destroy Gilbert. I'm not trying to say Gilbert Burns and Sean Brady are like the same, but like Gilbert Burns tried to take this guy down. He couldn't do it, and he got smoked on the feet. And I kind of can see the same thing happening here if Sean Brady cannot get any takedowns, because it's night and day on the feet. But it could be, but this is the unknown that we don't know. Does Michael Morales have good defensive grappling and or wrestling? We don't know. No one's really tried to take down Michael Morales other than Gilbert Burns, who did not succeed whatsoever. But I know who's going to be more dangerous on the feet. It's going to be Morales, more dangerous on the mat. I'll say Brady because I just don't know. It's the unknowns. But we've seen Bilal Muhammad march down Sean Brady and knock Sean Brady out. Like, that's not a great look on the feet. I mean, Morales is 10 times more dangerous. He's going to be bigger, longer, 7 inches of reach. He's younger. I think he's more athletic. He's quicker. I got to go Michael Morales as an underdog. Like, if the lines were flipped, I would still pick Michael Morales, honestly. Not lying. I think he's that good. But I think Brady's very good, too. I think the style is going to play a part in this fight. What do you think?
Dude, this is the hardest fight on the card for me to pick.
It's close. I'm not, like, super confident, but go ahead.
No, dude, it is close. And, I mean, you have one guy who looks like a freak, dude. Younger, taller, longer, faster, just an athletic, explosive, dangerous dude, especially on the feet. Bro, like, he is scary. And then you have a guy who's a little bit more, flat-footed, plotty, not as explosive, but bro, Sean, you want to talk about demon? Sean Brady is a demon on the mat. Like, he is legit.
Wizard.
Very good on the mat. And the big question mark obviously is how Morales deals with that. Like, to me, I am going to go with Sean Brady here. I am going to go with the fact that I just think that he will attempt this game plan more so than, like, I don't think like he doesn't. I don't think he goes out there and just strikes, for 15 minutes. I think that's highly unlikely. I think he will try to grapple here.
If he doesn't try to shoot any takedowns in this fight, you need to fade Sean Brady in every fight, because I was going to say the R word. He's that.
Hey, he might
because
go full
he needs
retard.
to get this fight to the mat.
He might go full retard here. But dude, like, to me, if he does get this guy down, I just am of the opinion that he will have success, man. I am a big believer in his grappling. Like, I think he will look good. And I feel like I can bank on that more so than the guy who's explosive, a little bit more green, a little bit younger. Obviously, like a prospect. Both these guys are prospects. Well, at this point, Brady's basically a contender. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm going with the more proven, guy against high-level fighters. Obviously, you brought it up, the Bilal Muhammad performance where he got knocked out on the feet. Hey, man, like, to me, I'm going to chalk that up to jet lag. Like, that's in Abu Dhabi. This is in his home area now. He's fighting way closer to home here, New Jersey, wherever now it's in Madison Square Garden. But, like, if you watch that fight, Bilal Muhammad in between rounds is getting cornered by Khabib, which is another thing. Like, Morales is not getting coached by Khabib here. But Khabib screaming at him, like, he has jet lag. You can finish him on the feet. Go forward. Like, attack this guy. I remember watching and be like, what the hell is Khabib talking about? Like, what does that have to do with anything? And then he goes out there and finishes him that very next round.
Bilal have jet lag too? I mean, he's American.
Well, he's from. Well, I mean, who's more likely to train in Saudi Arabia? But
I'm joking.
No, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like I can rely more so on Sean Brady here than expect Michael Morales to look good and catch him on the feet and mark him up. Because, dude, it's going to be hard, like, to get close on him. Like, dude, he's taller, longer than you. He's fast. He's dangerous. Like, it's going to be risky to dive in on this guy's legs. So, yeah, like, it's a close-ass fight, man. Super high-level fight. Brady needs to win this fight to even stay in the title contention, talks. And it sounds like he might even need to win another fight, after this one. So, man, a really good fight. But I'm gonna go with the grappler here. I'm gonna go with Sean Brady.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. It's just my thing is like I know if this fight stays on the feet, Michael Morales is better and he's gonna win. I'm gonna say more than likely if this fight gets to the mat and Morales is on his back, then Brady's gonna destroy. But the thing is, I don't know if Brady's gonna be able to take Morales down. He's super athletic. He's super strong.
Yeah.
Like he's super quick with good footwork. Like I just don't know if Brady's going to be able to get a takedown unless like Morales just gets too aggressive. Like one of those things, you know what I mean? And even if he does get taken down, like we just don't know Morales' game off his back. Like maybe it's okay to survive anyways, which that's all you need to do for against Sean Brady. Like if he's on top of you, just survive. Like don't even try to get up because you're going to get subbed in some way.
I want to bring up the sus videos of Morales on the internet, but I won't bring that up right now.
Well, yeah. Was that Halloween?
I hope so, for his sake.
I hope so for his sake too. Was that even really him? I mean, it looks like him.
Yeah, there's like more. There's more though. There's more than just that one video. So
I mean, before you get in the UFC, you got to make money somehow, right?
Oh my god. hey, someone in this fight knows about the world's
oldest
profession. That's all I'll say.
Let's see. I heard a while ago that he trains with Blal. Is that true? Who?
Well, definitely not Sean.
Yeah, I'm saying not Sean. Probably not Morales either. Maybe it's somebody else in a different fight. I don't know why I'm going with Morales. True 50-50 in my opinion, but Morales has good takedown defense and he's been judo. He's got good wrestling too. He just hasn't shown. He's shown on the regional scene.
If your mom was an Olympian in judo, I might have to change my pick. That's crazy. That is bro.
I didn't know about that.
That's the
mom was a judo Olympian.
Oh my god,
dude, this guy is like back in when I remember when he like first got in the UFC. I'm like, dude, he was like 22 years old. I was like, dude, this guy has all the tools. If he just gets everything together, he can be a champion. Like he was like at that time, like give him like 5 years, like a dark horse champion. For sure. I think he could. Legit.
I knew the UFC believed in him when they gave him my boy Adam Fugate, and I was like, fuck. Because I was like, Adam's my homie. So when I saw championship. Morales, I was like, oh no, dude, they're gonna just let him get killed. But yeah, that sucks. Shout out to Adam Fugate, that's the homie.
As of right now, the Pennsylvanians acknowledge Brady, but if he loses, he'll be shipped across the Delaware.
Ryan's killing me with these. That's hella funny, dude.
I'm excited for this one. Morales could be a future champ. This is a good test. I agree. Was building my betting chair, defending my units, but not only on MMA. There we go. Sean is my dark horse. Yeah, he could do it too. Like, there's a welterweight's so good now. It used to suck ass. Now it's so good, dude. There's at least 6 or 7 contenders. In the
and they're well rounded too.
Like now, you're bringing Islam in the equation too. Bro. It's like sheesh.
And he wants to fight Kamaru. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on that shit.
I'm not even like classifying Kamaru as like one of the top 7.
So I'm saying when you saying he wants to fight him, I'm like, bro, what?
I'm not even thinking about you. There's so many younger guys that are gonna come up and like they're just so good at welterweight. Like I'm still putting Shavkat up there, even though he hasn't fought in like 7 years, but like he's still good. Until he shows me he's not good after all of his 9 injuries and shit.
I'll be right back again.
All right, you're good. Both are super well rounded by a guy called Brady. I think his jiu-jitsu and top control are better for him and his great fight IQ, 8-0 26 impressive. Yeah, I don't hate it at all. I get it. Morales has nasty leg kicks and heavy hands for sure. Good. I hope that video wasn't. Watching the Brady Bilal fight, Morales is very different. Oh, yeah. Yep. What's the rig? What's up, SK? What's the rigged fight this card? Bookie's got to get. The rigged fight this card. Honestly, if I had to say one, it's the Nickal Vieira fight. I'll say it right now. Anyone else want to put in the chat? What do you think the rigged fight of the night would be? If the Nickal Vieira fight goes to decision, you're going to see some shenanigans scorecards. 100%. I'm going to say it right now. That's the one I'm going to say. Yeah. I'm looking right now. I'm just looking at the card. I think that would be the one with the shenanigans scorecards if anything happens. That's my prediction. How the UFC newcomer Mark Morales' judo black belt parents sparked his MMA career. This is the best weight class. 3 fights this week. All fighters are ranked. Yep. And next week we have Bilal and IMG. Who's IMG? Who's he fighting? Bilal. I forgot. Do you remember?
No. Do you have a fight book?
Who's fighting Bilal next week?
Bro, Bilal has a fight next week?
I think so. That's what Tyler said. I know he does have a fight coming up. I didn't know it was next week, but I thought it was going to be at a. I'm not looking it up. But he is fighting someone.
Oh, he's fighting Ian Gary.
Machado. People think. Thank you, Jack. Don't put the Machado in there. I don't know who that is. It's just Ian Gary.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't even want to start that because that was like 2 years ago, and like we made fun of him then. But it's Ian Gary. Ian Gary, not Machado Gary. But I thank you for the M threw me off. I'm like, who the hell is IMG? Here's a question. Here's the question that you were gone for. What's the rigged fight this card? Who do you think is good? What fight do you think? That's what I said.
Yep.
How do you think the rigness will happen, though?
It will go to the cards and it's pre-written.
There it is. I said the same thing. I was like shenanigans scorecards. I said the same thing. That's awesome.
Hey, it doesn't take a genius to see. Hey, man, I think they want this guy to win.
There it is, guys. We all said it, and he wasn't even near.
That's crazy. Bro.
Exactly.
Hey, it's not remember the name. It's Bilal. Remember my needle, Muhammad. He's on HGH, boys. Oh, don't even get me started on Bilal Muhammad's steroid use. Don't even get me started. I can go for hours.
Oh man. All right, let's get to the co-main here. Valentina Shevchenko versus Weili Zhang or Zhang Weili, however you want to say it. I think it's your turn. I'm gonna get a beer, and then I'm gonna come back and see what happened. Be back.
Yeah. So, dude, super high level fight. To me, the wrestling is a big factor in this fight. I hate that Weili hasn't been fighting as much. He's coming off a huge layoff, which I never like, especially when you get thrown into a high level fight like this, a 5-round fight against one of the best girls, ever in MMA. But man, like, I think that Valentina, for one, is low output. I think that she's very much so reliant on her ability to react to shots, let the opponent, kind of go first and then react from there. She has that bouncing stance, that Muay Thai stance. But dude, she is so fast. She knows when to counter. But lately, man, she's been using her grappling well in her fights. And I do think that Weili going up a weight class here off a layoff actually will help. I know a lot of people think that Valentina will be able to out-grapple Weili. Well, I won't be shocked to see Weili, get up and have success, on the feet here. To me, Weili is the less of the two fighters when it comes to the sophisticated striking. But the grappling, to me, is the X factor in this fight. Like, does Valentina go out there and take her down and then, get to her half guard, pass her to full mount? Like, I don't really think so, man. I think Weili going up a weight class, she's an athletic freak, super strong, super explosive. And I think on the feet, she's probably the fighter that lands more damage. In the clinch, they're both super high level. This is a very, very close fight. And I'm actually going with Weili, man. Shout out to China. But I'm going to go with Weili, man. I know a lot of people, like I said earlier, I think the theory here is that Valentina, if it's close on the feet, can utilize her grappling and have a wrestling advantage over Weili. But I just don't think so, man. The layoff worries me. That's kind of like what's keeping me away from laying it on Weili here. I do not like the layoff. But I think that going up a weight class will make it interesting, man. Like, I think that she's strong enough to get up here and defend the initial takedown shot from Valentina. And then, like I said earlier, Valentina's striking, to me, is a little bit more pitter-patter, reactionary counterboxing than Weili's, where she's more explosive, exploding into the pocket, exploding into that range, and trying to land damage on Valentina. But, dude, Valentina is the second GOAT. Like, it's Amanda Nunes and Valentina. So, like, it's so hard to pick against her, man. She's so good. The Alexa Grasso submission was a complete fluke. The draw was absolutely ridiculous. And then, obviously, she dominated her in that trilogy.
Can you say rigged?
Dude,
that draw was rigged.
You want to talk about rigged,
scorecard? There's no way that was a 10-8 round.
I was at that fight. I went to T-Mobile, went to the fights by myself. It was UFC No Shade. I was shocked, dude, when they read that as a draw. I couldn't believe it.
I will fight to the day I die. If Cody was on, I will
Mhm.
fight it. We fight every time we mention this. I don't care what anyone said. That was not a 10-8 round. No way.
Bro, dude. And dude, like that's the thing. We're betting on a sport where it's so subjective to like a handful of people. Like 3 people matter most here. And that's what really we're betting on. Like, dude,
I'm
like
getting
it's
all
such.
mad already. I'm getting mad
But
again.
hey,
I'm
going with
sweating.
Weili
That's how
here.
mad I am.
Going with Weili here. I like the move up to the weight class here. Obviously the wake up won't be as much, of an effect on her. But it's such a high level fight, dude. Like Valentina goes out there and wins and makes it look easy. I wouldn't be shocked. Just two, like, I won't say goats, but like honestly, Mount Rushmore type level women's MMA fighters. Like they're so
Yeah.
good, dude. So yeah, man, I can't wait for this fight. But I'm actually gonna go with Weili here. And I thought I was gonna be on Valentina the whole week, but as the fight gets closer, I find myself leaning more so to Weili.
Is it because of the odds?
A little bit so, yeah. Like
Okay.
like plus money on Weili here. It's like that State Farm where the guy has the dollar and he reels it in. He's like, "You're so close." He's like, "Just dangle it in front of me," Like I'm like,
I
"Oh
know.
man!" Like
I think
pretty
that's
close.
the bookies are like, this is like a legit 50-50 fight. Like with betting, like if you look at the betting lines, like it's close. It's a close fight. If you look at the handles, I should say, like who's bet, like it's like 53-47. Like
Mm.
everything is so close. Like I get it. It just depends on who you think is just going to implement the game plan to win this fight. I got to go with my girl. I've been rocking her since, I've been watching UFC. Let's put it that way. That's Valentina. Like, I feel like I have a good gauge on both fighters. I bet them pretty much religiously. I didn't bet Weili both times against Rose. It worked out in my favor. I bet Valentina all of the last 5 fights. I think it bit me in the ass twice, if you want to count the draw, but that was rigged. And then the fluke sub. Okay, cool. That was literally a fluke. So what I keep going back to is I really think Valentina is the more technical striker on the feet. I think even just you can kind of actually go back to the Rose fights with Weili, and I know Weili's improved since then, but I think Valentina's a bit, I don't want to say way better, a better striker than Rose now. And I'm not saying she's going to land the head kick dead shot like that happened. That was a little fluky as well. But when they ran that back, though, like Rose was getting takedowns on Weili and staying in control the whole time. Valentina I think she's a better wrestler. Maybe not a better grappler, but she's stronger. And we have seen Weili use her takedowns more offensively. But if Valentina shoots takedowns, I think she can keep Weili on the mat on her back. Also, Weili is always going to be good in the first round, first 2 to 3 rounds, and we've seen her fade in the championship rounds. And Valentina doesn't fade at all. She's always going to be there for all 25 minutes. And it just depends on what Weili's game plan is. Like if Weili's game plan is to wrestle heavy early, she's going to fade in rounds 4 and 5. If she's going to stay on the feet, I think she gets pieced up. So like to me, I like Valentina a lot, like more than I probably should. If I had to classify my ranking level of this, it would be like a medium high, like borderline high level, but definitely medium. But I want to it's like pushing high. Like I just really feel like Valentina has this one. It's gonna go to decision though. No one's gonna finish one another unless it's something fluky. But I think Valentina wins 48-47. I think she's gonna win both rounds 4 and 5, and she just needs to win one round, 1, 2, or 3. I think she could do that 100%. So give me Valentina to win decision. It's gonna be close. Maybe a one sprinkled 49-46 in there, which is fine. But Weili has a shot to win. I just don't. She's gonna need to finish, and I don't think she's gonna finish Valentina. I just don't.
It's gonna be hard for her to make 3 rounds clear because Valentina is so good defensively on the feet, and
Yeah, and
obviously
that's the
grappling.
problem. I just
So
don't
like
think there's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be hard for
3
sure.
clear rounds. I see 3 clear rounds from Valentina way more than I do from Zhang.
See, I see like 5 close rounds. You know what I mean? So like I'm like, oh fuck.
But if you have to pick one though, like you can be like, okay, it's a close round, but this one wins. Like I would say that's going to happen like 4 out of the 5 rounds. One's going to be a clear Valentina, The other 4, you can be like, okay, Weili probably won. Valentina snuck this one out at the end. Weili probably edged this one with the last minute takedown, but Valentina won this one pretty clear. It was close, but clear. And then Valentina definitely won this one. It was something like that. Either way, it's going to be close. I just think Valentina's going to win.
Am I crazy for thinking Weili just absolutely embarrassed an Olympian for wrestling in Tatiana, and to think that it's not out of the realm for her to hold her own against Valentina in the wrestling?
In the wrestling, yes. But this is not Tatiana. I threw one of my largest bets on Weili versus Tatiana and at plus money. I knew Weili was going to win that fight because Tatiana is just one-dimensional. She has no striking.
True.
It's different because Valentina is very good striker. I think she's better than Weili. And she also has the wrestling and grappling too. She can at the very worst like survive. But Weili's like wrestling is good, but like her grappling isn't the best. You know what I mean? Like they're just both like well-rounded in their own ways.
I remember
you're just like you're looking for an edge and it's hard.
I remember when Jennifer Maia won a round on Valentina by grappling.
I think Weili could take Valentina down, but I think Valentina can take down Weili too. You know what I mean? Who gets the takedowns first?
Valentina.
But on the feet, I think so too. If I was Valentina, I would strike with her, and then once Weili gets aggressive, take her down. And she's been doing that like in her last like 3 or 4 fights. Like, and that's another thing too. I should have mentioned. Weili's been off a little bit more. Dude, I don't remember the last
more than a year, I think. Oh, like way more than
February.
A year,
so 8 months.
Less than a year.
Yeah. But Valentina, like, I think she's getting better. It's weird. Like overall, like her overall game, like we always remember Valentina as like an amazing kickboxer or amazing striker, if you want to say. But her wrestling and grappling is getting better, and she's showing it. She's like, that's why I'm like, man, Rose took Weili down, and I mean it was a while ago. I know it was a while ago, and Weili could get better, but I haven't seen Weili on her back since then. I think Valentina can do it. You know what I mean? Like she can do exactly what Rose did, but probably better on top. Like Rose's grappling is more like if she takes the back, like you're done. You know what I mean? When she's in like full guard and she's on top, she's just gonna stay there. Like Valentina actually gets crucifixes and like she works positions in half guard and rains down elbows. Like Rose doesn't do that. She's more of like the backpack kind of girl, and she's going to try to get the rear naked choke and control you that way. Like it's different kind of grappler, but
I will say I'm a bit biased towards Weili. Her wrestling coach coached out here in Vegas, so I'm always trying to like root for them. Frank Hickman out there, and now he's in Thailand, but like I'm kind of like a little bit biased toward her. Like I'm kind of rooting for her coach to win, but like she has a good wrestling coach. That's all I'll say. That's basically all I'll say right there.
All right. Like I said, I don't hate anybody for betting or picking Weili. It's fine. This is a close fight. I just feel like maybe I'm overly confident in Valentina, but I'll throw it out there. I don't care. You gotta put something out there every once in a while. This is the one. In a close fight, I really think this like Valentina wins a close fight, like clear, as weird as it sounds, a clear close fight win is Valentina. 48-47 clear. Let's see what we got. We got Warley Lee. Elijah likes Weili. Who is better in round 3? I would say D-Rod. And I hate that you even bring that up because I hate D-Rod. And still, God, she's probably so bored. As a Valentina. Yeah, but this is actually a good fight for both. I think both fighters were bored from their division, and it was a time to make this fight before they get super old. Like they're in their later part of their careers, but at least they did it. You know what I mean? Like they have to test the best in strawweight and the best in flyweight for sure, like hands down. I mean, there's nobody better than these two in their own division. So make the fight. That's when you should make a fight. You know what I mean?
They should have made Evander versus Balogun, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
See, look, she's on OF
Val
now,
won
bro.
the second fight, though. I don't care what anyone says.
It's true.
First fight, no. But that was when Valentina was fighting at bantamweight, right?
She was going up. Yeah, she was going up.
But didn't she start out? Well, didn't the UFC only have bantamweight in the beginning when Valentina was like? I can't. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe I thought the first fight, like Valentina was at bantamweight. She lost like clear, but then they made a flyweight, and then that's when she moved down, and then she moved back up.
Yep.
Yeah. Y'all peeped Valentina's? No, I don't peep OnlyFans unless it's on Twitter. When someone shoots some stuff on Twitter, and I'm like, all right, I see it. Cool. Weili only lose to Rose and New. Well, I mean, Valentina would smoke Rose. I'll say it now. All the Rose lovers, Valentina would smoke Rose right now. Right now. Not even if she is not minus 400 against Rose, that's criminal.
I can't think of a bigger gap in like mentally strong fighters than Valentina and
right?
Rose.
That's very true. Oh man, the first Emperor of China cheering for Weili from the Royal Tome, maybe. Easy money. I don't know about easy money. Where's Blood Money Ben Muntz? He's around. He's on Twitter. He's been posting more. Maybe he said he's thinking about coming back. Hopefully he does. And then
shout out to Cody, bro. Shout out to Cody.
Defend your is back, maybe.
Yes, sir. The OG.
Old school.
Yep, OG.
But hey, we got Effie in here. He's cool. He's cool. He's got some never mind.
Hey, it's true though. Hey, it's true.
You are cool.
There's fighters throwing fights.
You're a T-City Holland fan. That's the only problem. That's not that big of a problem, actually.
That's my team.
I respect Man City. I don't respect other clubs, but I
Arsenal gonna blow that lead, boy.
See,
Bottle FC.
I try to give you compliments, and then you just fucking do that shit. And now I'm not even gonna. You know what? Fuck Man City. I said it. Fuck them.
Hey,
every fight y'all lose things. Yeah, it is. It's true, Casey. Prove me wrong. Can't do it, Casey. Can't do it. Can't prove me wrong. Because UFC shenanigans. Chef's gonna be way more. Chefs. Chiefs?
Shevchenko.
Oh.
Jesus, Johnny.
I'm thinking of like actual like cooking chefs.
I thought I said Chiefs at first. I was like, what?
Well, I thought so too. Like chefs? Do you mean Chiefs? Are we talking about NFL? Yeah.
He's right. I mean,
yeah. No, yeah. Valentina's a great
super
counter striker. And Weili likes to be a little aggressive, not too aggressive, but she likes to push forward and she likes to punch first. So it's to me that's another reason why I like Valentina. I mean, you have a good debate. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else. Volkov won that fight. 100%. Yes. I was thinking of the Almeida fight for some reason. I'm like,
derailed his career. That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Volkov should have won that fight, and that was crazy. Let's both get interesting. Valentina and Camp coming out to wrestle the same game plan. Yeah. I mean, if she has the same game plan as Grasso, I think she can win. Like, she doesn't really have to change too much. Top control from Val. Weili is going to feel free to pull his power. Best. Yeah. True. I'm with you. Effie. Elijah Wan's with you. Effie. There you go. Would Suarez even be the best? No.
Hell no.
I don't think so. Listen, I like Tatiana. I do. But she's just never going to be a champion.
Yep.
She's got the potential. She has no striking. You can't be super one-dimensional when you're going up to like the top 3 or 2, like champion. Like, every champion is at least well-rounded in some way. Like they're good at
Habib dropped Connor. Like, yeah, you gotta be able to do both.
You know what I mean? Like you can't just be like a super one-dimensional kind of fighter, unless like the only kind of fighter one-dimensional that could win and be active champion for a very long period of time is probably like a super amazing grappler.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying like striker onlys can't win the belt. Yeah, they can win it. Doesn't mean they're going to hold on to it for like 10 defenses. You know what I mean? But like, I just think a super amazing grappler would be a way better like holding on to the belt than a super amazing striker. As much as I love striking and I always side with the striker in like 95% of the fights that I'm like torn on, I'll go with the striker over the grappler. But if we're going with championship fights, I'm going to go with the grappler. Because you know why? Usually that grappler has a little bit of striking that he can be okay with. That's the problem. And then the striker doesn't have any wrestling or grappling.
Bro, Izzy and Pereira had long title reigns. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but who's fighting them that could grapple though?
I mean, Blachowicz almost beat Jan before he was champ, but yeah, I mean, it's rare. Like, you know, you get that high level fight, like you get that far, like yeah,
but if it's a high level striker, yeah. But I was just thinking like, who's a high level grappler that you think that could beat Pereira right now in the light heavyweight division? There is. I don't think I could think of one.
Well, I mean Magomed, but fucking slept.
But he's not high level.
25 seconds last
I mean,
time.
he can do it, but he's not high level.
Yeah, you know I mean, it's tough. Yeah, like, I can't think of it either.
Light heavyweight division's weird though. It's all strikers. There really isn't a grappler.
Hamzat could. I mean, Hamzat could.
Okay, if he goes up another one. But yeah, I mean, it's just interesting. Suarez is exact same height as Val. I still think Val would destroy. I would lay the minus 400 on Valentina. If it was that, I would take it. I think that's free. And then Weili was plus money against Tatiana. God. It was insane.
This yeah, funny.
I agree, Jack. I agree.
That she is ass, dude.
Dude, that last fight was awful. And I was hoping he would show me more. He actually showed me less. Like it was so bad, dude.
Yeah, I got burned on that one too.
I think Weili's wrestling is elite. I don't discount her. Yeah, I think her offensive wrestling is elite for sure. I mean, maybe not elite, but very good. Very good. It should have ended with a sub, you're right. But, you know, again, I don't want to say rigged fights, but Jason decided to wake up.
See someone go unconscious and be like, hell no, I'm not calling this fight. Go to your corner and come back to life and then come back out, bitch.
Like, you know, all this scandal it's for good reason. Like,
that shit's crazy.
If you really think back at a lot of these like weird fights,
the refs, like, especially the refs, I'm like, yo, what the hell is this guy doing?
Judges and the commission even gets their little hands in some things. The Waldo fight just recently. You can't tell me the commission can literally let that fight go on. It's never happened. I've never seen a fight go on after they call like. And then you can debate whether Mike Smith called it off or not, but like, there's no way. There's no way. You should not let that fight go on. And then look what happened. That's fine. I don't care. I mean, I don't care, but I mean, it's just weird. Everybody points to Rose controlling Weili, but is Rose grappling bad? No, it's not bad. I just don't think her wrestling is good, and she didn't do anything on top. She just laid and prayed. Where she's, I think I already said it. Where she shines is when she's when she takes the back. That's it. But I think Valentina's better when she's in full guard on top rather than on the back, like Rose. Flip flop them. I think Valentina's better. If she implements the same Rose game plan, I think she does better. B. Cortez, who's one of the best wrestlers. Well, there you go. But that was mainly striking, right? I mean, if I remember correctly,
this has to be the longest we've ever had a women's MMA fight broken down.
Oh yeah, but this is a good one. It's for good reason.
Yeah, they're legends, dude.
Yeah, like I said, this is the time when you make this fight like a double champ fighter or whatever you want to call it, because both fighters are dominating their divisions. They fought everybody. They're getting up there in age. They want a challenge. There it is. Do it.
It was a banger. Certified banger.
Oh boy. Nope.
And maybe in the training room.
Nope. This Ozma. Yep. On the feet. I think Vasco's there. No, you're not wrong. I don't think so. I don't know. I think Valentina is the better striker.
Wrong.
I think you don't think Valentina is a better striker.
Oh wow, the better striker and schools are two different things.
Schools her. If
No,
Valentina is a better striker, she's gonna school her.
Bro, did you see Joanna's head? She had her fucking.
Joanna's like 38 years old when she fought.
Serious, dude? Hey,
and she's one-dimensional.
I respect China.
What up, EPKA? Long time no see. Hold up, no middle light. Got it right here. This is been talking a lot. Yeah, I had a little bit of whiskey before, but yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out, coming out with us. Haven't seen you in a while. I think Weili path here is to wrestle just like Talia did. Yeah, I just don't. Refs have been having these weird stoppages for years, and the judging, yeah, corrupt. I agree, Michael. I mean, you just gotta second guess it, or not second guess, or question it, I should say. But all this stuff becoming in the light, like now it's all gone. Like no one's talking about it anymore. So, bye. I'm gonna talk about it. So hyped. Yep. Weili was getting her ass whooped by that is later in the fight. Yes, 100%. And that's what I fear in the later rounds for Weili. So
fake news. Fake news.
Y'all got the money line parlays cooking? Oh yeah, be cooking here after this next fight, which is Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev. Is it my turn? Your turn?
It's your turn.
So this to me was the hardest fight to predict. And you're going to be like, why, John? Makhachev is pound for pound #1 fighter in the UFC. He wins every time. Spoiler alert, guys. Makhachev's not my favorite fighter. So I break him down. Like I had laser beams on all of his weaknesses. I make sure, like, if I'm going to pick him, there's a good reason. There's a good reason because he's either one, has the advantage, obviously, or two, the other guy sucks, or a combination of both. But Jack Della doesn't suck. That's why I make this one hard. So I'm gonna go with the gut because I couldn't decide. Initial response, initial gut said Islam to win, unfortunately. But I think Jack Della has a very good chance to win this fight. Yeah, maybe his takedown defense isn't the greatest, but he's got good scrambles. He's always safe. He can get back up. He's a true welterweight. And that's another thing, too, with Islam, which is not making me run to the table to put him in a parlay or even bet him. Yeah, he's big. He's always big. He always used to be big for a lightweight. But now he's going to be, I think it's going to be normal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be, all right, he's fine. For a welterweight, sure. Jack Della has seen probably bigger guys in this guy in Islam. No joke. And then on the feet, I like Jack a little bit more. Not to say Islam's bad on the feet. Just the advantage is Islam with his wrestling if he can get this fight to the mat, which I do think he can. It's not like he can't. I just don't know if he's going to be able to do much with it. We've seen Islam fade in some championship rounds too at lightweight. So now he's carrying another 15 pounds. That scares me in the championship rounds. If he starts to wrestle heavy early, there's a lot of unknowns here. So I'm going to go with Islam. I do kind of hate it. I don't want to say I don't hate it. I hate it. I'm going with Islam just because it's so, I think this is a closer fight than the line for sure. But I get why everybody is betting Islam because he's pound for pound #1, this and that, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to go decision. I think it goes all 5. Oh. And there could be some shenanigan riggery here. This was my number 2. This was my number 2 fight. But I think the Bo Nickal fight's going to be easier to get to, like, be able to shenanigans. They can still do this one if it's close, which I do think it will be close. That's why. Islam by decision. I don't love it. I'm super low confidence, though. What do you think?
I think 2 things are happening in this fight, man, as far as people's perspective going into it. I think people are underrating Islam's striking, and they're definitely underrating JDM's defensive grappling. Like, dude, Islam is a good striker.
He is good.
Bro, when you're striking, the theory, like the mindset is hit somebody and don't get hit. He had before the Poirier fight, he had the least amount of strikes absorbed per minute out of anybody in the UFC. You can't hit this dude. Like, he is not there to be hit. For one, obviously he's taking guys down, and then just obviously they're not going to hit him from there. But like, he is sophisticated as hell on the feet. The fight that I saw the biggest improvement in his striking was the Oliveira fight. Like, he was throwing way more crisp. I know that's your boy, but more so than I thought he would. Because I was worried about him in the striking against Charles, but he actually outstruck Charles. Obviously looked good against Volk. And then Dustin, the weird short notice fights that he's had throughout his reign is kind of weird, but that's not his fault. One kind of on short notice. Who was it? Bobby Green on short notice.
It's not his fault, but
and he's training.
You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it though. You have to.
Hey, bro, he's going out there and making it look like these guys are.
I'm not blaming him, but I'm gonna judge it a little bit differently because he is getting a little bit easier opponents with it. But it's not his fault. It's not his fault. I'm not saying he's making this happen.
Bro, there is a case to be made that Volk beat him. Like, that first fight, you could say Volk won. Like, if the judges came out and said Volk 3-2, I would have been like, yeah, like whatever, that was close. I'd
have been mad, but I would accepted it.
Like with Weili fading in the championship rounds, dude. In those two final 4 and 5 rounds, like, Volk was the one stuffing takedowns and landing damage on Islam. Islam was diving at the legs to save his life in that fight. Yeah, granted, like, he went to Australia and fought in his home turf, for Volk, and it was a close fight. Pound for pound, number 1 at the time was Volk, and he beat him. Volk was going up a weight class, dude. Islam has fought a lot of guys that were former 145ers. And, dude, my theory in this fight is Islam might make this look super, super easy. Like, he might take this dude down and then just submit him instantly in those first.
It's the unknowns, yeah.
But, bro, everyone's talking about Jack Della Maddalena's takedown defense. Oh, Burns took him down. Half-ass took him down. Dude, in the Gilbert Burns fight, which he won, by the way, via knockout, he got taken down, I think 7 times. He broke his arm in that fight. He had no forearm and had to get, this little short Brazilian lesbian looking dude, like Connor says, diving on his legs the whole fight. And guess what?
He talk about Denise Gomes like that.
Yeah, shout out to Denise. But and then in the Hafez fight, everyone's like, oh, this guy Hafez, who's not in the UFC, who got cut by now, took him down and made that a really close fight, which he definitely should not have been. Dude, he was supposed to fight the week before, and the fight got canceled. So he cut weight, made weight, and then had to cut weight again. He had 2 weight cuts in 1 week. He was not 100% in that fight, and he still won, bro. Dude, Jack Della Maddalena has insane scrambles. This dude can get up from anybody, bro. Even that, Rosamond Emeev guy who almost darts Jack. Guess what? He didn't dart him, and he got knocked the fuck out, dude. Jack is going to win this fight, dude. He is going to win this fight. Islam against Dustin Poirier, who had a broken rib, torn ACL, was 2-2 going into that 5th round, and then got the submission with that darts. But I'm telling you, man, Jack Della Maddalena is going to hit this guy. He's going to hit him. He's going to defend takedowns. He will get taken down, but he will get up. And I don't think he's going to get submitted, dude. The wrestling shit is gay. That era is over. Dagestanis are out the window. You ever seen that meme with a Toy Story where the UFC is like throwing away a toy? It's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. That's this right now. We're going to see it.
Well, they clearly said that by saying damage over anything else, right?
I'm telling you guys, Jack Della Maddalena is going to stuff these takedowns. And even if he does get taken down, he's going to prove once and for all that jiu-jitsu is not real. Just get up. All you have to do is just get up. This shit is fake.
Stand up.
That shit does not exist. Jack Della Maddalena is going to prove it. I will say this, though. I had him against Bilal Muhammad. I thought I was confident into that fight going against Bilal Muhammad. To see Bilal Muhammad not shoot a takedown for the first 10 minutes of that fight and not shoot until the 3rd round was insane. I don't know what the hell he was doing. And I will say this to give credence to, the Islam side. Bilal is not a good striker. Bilal, in my opinion, is a poor striker. He had Jack's eye like a balloon, bro. Like Connor said by his toe, my foot was a balloon. Dude, if you look at the end of that fight where they're raising their hands, Jack is busted up. And that's against Bilal Muhammad. There's no way.
Bilal was busted up too, though.
Yeah, he
way worse.
Low-key, but I'm saying, like, he's still there to be hit. He still will get hit. And he still will get taken down. Even in those 3, 4, 5, where Bilal at that point was a little bit more damaged, he was still kind of shooting and getting in on the hips of Jack, which is not a good look in my opinion. But to me, Islam, like I said earlier, might make this look easy. This guy was an absolute force, a machine at 155. You're giving this guy another 15 pounds that he doesn't have to cut weight. Like, bro, that's a big factor. To me, it's not so much like, oh, he has to carry this extra weight. Oh, he might get tired. To me, it's like, no, dude, he doesn't have to cut that weight. Like, he's going to look better because he's not draining himself and almost killing himself to make 155. He's comfortably making 170. Like, these guys, to hear Islam say that this is his biggest fight of his life, I'm like, fuck, because like obviously it is, but dude, these guys' mental capacity and their mental strength is just not matched by these other opponents. Like they have aura. Like Jack Daniel might he has to overcome that aura early. But I'm telling you, man, I think he down blocks. I think he stuffed these takedowns. I think if this fight gets dragged, he is gonna hurt Islam, dude. Give me give me Jack Della Maddalena in this fight, and still, Islam is probably the best fighter we've seen in years. Most complete, like just dominant, most title, defenses at 155 ever. But this is a different level, dude. Like this is a different weight class. Like this is just different.
Yeah.
Like
it's just too many unknowns. You know what I mean?
And then to see minus
Islam,
250, like, bro, you're paying over 2-to-1 odds on a guy who's going up a weight class, who has been hurt, who was not able to take down someone.
The line. Hate it,
dude. Volkanovski, like dude. That's the thing. Volkanovski on a full camp was stuffing these guys' takedowns, was fighting the hands, getting separation off the cage in the open area,
and he
I'm
was
like,
so much
what's
smaller.
going on? Like, dude, and he's tiny, like
smaller.
And I'm like, bro, there's no way Jack doesn't defend here. Like he's gonna defend. I'm going with Jack here. Give me and still. I can't wait for this fight. And like you said earlier, like I'm willing to look dumb. Like I don't care. Like if I'm super, super wrong, like I have faith in Jack. I'm not going to just switch up at the last minute because, oh yeah, this guy's going up weight class. Yeah. He's coached by Habib. He's supposed to be like this freak. Like, yeah, I get it. I respect Islam. He's my favorite fighter. He's probably the best fighter in the UFC. But I'm not losing faith on Jack. I have faith in Jack. I think he can defend these takedowns. I think he hurts him, man. Give me Jack Della Maddalena knockout.
Islam is your favorite fighter?
Yep. I like dominance. I appreciate greatness.
I don't even know who you are right now.
It's a boy. It's a boy, bro.
What?
That's Hezbollah's neighbor, dude. He was neighbors with Hezbollah. You're telling me that's not my favorite fighter? That's Hezbollah's my dog.
Forgot you guys go way back when you guys were in elementary school when he was only 2 foot tall instead of 3.
He low-key kind of stayed, but it's all good. It's all good. I kept going, but he stayed. It's all good.
All right, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, this is. You know what? As the lines suggest, I think this is a way closer fight. Right. Way closer. So, I think all the value is on Jack.
Right.
I just like the only way I can see Jack losing is like a early sub. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He might make
this fight gets out. If this fight gets into round 3, you're gonna be shitting your pants for Islam bets.
Yep.
The only bet that I would do on this one, I will say this now: the over is set at 3.5, minus 135. I love it. I think both these guys are super durable. I think there's gonna be a lot of wrestling early. It's gonna cash.
Right back.
It's gonna cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
We'll go through the chat here and see what everyone says, and then we'll get to the easy money, beer money. I know we've been long, almost 3 hours now, but hey, we're having fun. This is the pay-per-view too. This is a good one. We had to go through this one, so I'm glad everybody stayed around. And yeah, we'll get to it real quick, and let's look at the chat. Where did I leave off? We have an open invitation to move JDM from Australia to Pennsylvania. You can go from crocodiles to crackheads. This is a great main event, I think. Or he's telling me JDF is going to sniff Dagestani nuts for 20 minutes, though. But if he doesn't, Islam does have power. Yeah, I mean, he's well-rounded. He's good. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. JDM got to save us from Daggy dominance. Islam is a weight bully at 155. Agreed. Tossing around JDM will be gas him out quick. That's what I'm thinking. Like, this is a true welterweight. Islam probably should be a welterweight naturally. He just was able to cut down to 155. Good on him. But this is the little bit of the unknown where I'm not like super confident. I know I still picked him, but I'm not. I got to see. I'm not. That's why I'm not betting it. Like picks and bets are different, obviously, but that's why I'm not betting it because I'm not confident. I like the over. I'd rather do that than bet aside. If JDM decides to grapple in this fight, is he Islamic? Yes, 100%. Effie, if JDM decides to grapple in this fight, is he Islamic?
No, he's gay.
Oh, I was going to say yes. He's 100% Islamic. That's what I said.
No, he ain't taking down Islam. No way.
JDM future GOAT, Islam future GOAT. Never mind. Australia doesn't have any wrestling. They have okay wrestling. It's nothing amazing. Got to crush him. No such thing as a weight bully. Oh, there's a weight bully. 100%.
Hey, go watch Islam's reaction when they read the cards against Alex. Tell me they have no wrestling.
Fair enough. JDM by KO for me. Islam doesn't do well when someone's on full camp. Well, yeah, he never fought a lot of people on full camp. It's always last minute, short notice people. JDM is, yeah, that's the thing. JDM is as big. Maybe he's even bigger. I don't know. We'll find out in the face-offs, but he's not going to be a weight bully anymore. That's another thing I don't like it. Bro. Effie is going to be in on the
Hey, we got to do something. We got to do something about this. I'm tired of watching Merab win fights.
Do you think Chimaev Styles is gay?
His last fight, yeah, hell yeah, that shit was gay.
My tinfoil hat theory is Bilal knew Islam was moving up and he won't fight against Team Habib, so he handicapped. You know what? I was kind of thinking the same thing when Effie was doing his breakdown. I was like, when you were talking about Bilal, I was like, motherfucker. I was like, I bet you Bilal took that fight to like get all the ins and outs, and then now Team Habib knows all of JDM's shit. I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
No, because the Muslims don't do that. That's the Israelis that do that inside spy shit. That's not their side. Palestine, no, they don't do that shit.
But aren't they both Muslims? Isn't Palestine Muslims? Right?
Yeah, Bilal wouldn't do that. Yeah. Someone like
he's Palestine. He's Muslim, right? Oh, he's American. Is it right? Is he American?
I don't know, actually. I don't know where
he's American. He just likes to say he's from Palestine. He's born in Chicago. Come on. That's enough. You know, this is a different stream for a different day. I just can't stand it. If you're born in America, you're American. If you don't want to root or support or say you're from America, then get out. That's all I gotta say. Tell me I'm wrong, Effie.
Hey, what do you think about those flags that come in with the two sides?
Love it.
Hey, he was right though. That comment was right.
I don't. I hate it, to be honest. Just
Islam
pick the right one, but pick one.
JDM will. JDM will be the one that initiates the striking exchanges, and he goes to the body way more than Islam does. Like JDM's slick on the feet, bro.
No, JDM's. I think the striking might actually be fun.
Dude, and then Islam's not bad either. Yeah, like
no, it's gonna be fun. It's different styles. I think they're both gonna be good. They're both gonna get hit, and I think JDM has a little bit more power though. But that's just me. It's welterweight. The unknown seemed to be Islam. Yep. Yeah. I like it, John. Thank you, Elijah. See, I mean, I gotta be real sometimes, Effie. You can be real. I want you to be real right now. How do you feel about what I just said about America?
No, I keep it real too. What the fuck? That wrestling shit's gay.
I'm talking about other stuff. You're talking about
I agree. Hey,
okay, then.
If I was to play in the Olympics, I would play for USA.
There he is.
Yeah, see, there you go.
But he's American.
Rodrigues. Oh my
Chicago.
God, that's hella funny.
You know,
I'm more African than you. Remember him and Izzy?
I mean,
that was so funny.
He kind of has a point, but I don't want to go that route because I feel
like
that's a little bit of a.
Like he was the real African champion. Lives in Africa.
Yeah,
from Africa. Trains in Africa.
Born in
just
South
the whitest
Africa.
Dude from Africa, though.
Well, unfortunately, like he has a little Dutch in him.
A little apartheid. It's all good, you know.
But unfortunately, we can't change the past. That's just. But it is what it is.
He just woke up one day.
You know, it's not his fault that he was born in South Africa and he was raised there. You know what I mean? You can't blame everybody like that. Like, it is what it is. This motherfucker went to Bogan High School in fucking Chicago. Get out of here, Bilal.
That's so funny.
Sorry. I had to look it up. Yeah. There we are. Yeah. So we got all our picks. There's our breakdowns. We're going to do the easy money and the beer money. I feel like we can make some good bets here. Who are you super confident in? Let's go with that route first. I'm gonna say Aaron for me. That's just me.
Really?
One of mine.
Well, I mean, the odds are crazy, but obviously I'm not gonna pick Daukaus.
I like BSD. I mean, I like Valentina, but that's just me. And I know we're on different separate sides on that.
You want to go Carlos?
I like him, but I think that fight's so close, dude.
Susurkaev KO, but like that's still crazy odds.
Yeah.
And even then, he might not get the KO. You know what I mean? Like,
I almost don't even want to like touch it. What's the KO prop? I'll look it up. Minus 295. It's not. Well, it's on DraftKings.
Yeah, that'd be higher actually. Yeah, but even then, like he could still win without knocking the guy out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just hate parlaying like a method.
I agree.
That's crazy, like minus 300. Like if it was minus 110, sure, I'll throw in a parlay. But
we were both pretty high on Gregory.
Yeah. 185. I could probably find it a little bit better somewhere else, but I mean, are you super confident? And how confident are you in Aaron Blanchfield?
Confident. 8 out of 10.
Are you more confident in Gregory or no? We got Kyle Daukaus at minus 425. I think it's out of the price range, but
I think Gregory, I'm more confident in Gregory, but the Aaron fight, like, yeah, I think that might actually be closer because neither will finish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I just don't trust Tracy after round 1.
Yeah, I like that. I
like Aaron in all 3 rounds. I think if Tracy wins a round, it's round 1. And I don't think she wins round 2 or 3. If it goes a decision, which it probably will, 9 out of 10 times. We don't have to do it though. We should just say, oh, money's coming in on Vieira. He's plus 170 now. I think people were listening to our stream.
Look at that. Look at that.
And Bo Nichols minus 205. He's getting down there. Ain't no way he's minus 230, guys.
Bro, I saw him at minus 250. I was stunned, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Who?
Bo Nickal. I saw him at minus 250 earlier.
Oh, like, 250. What? I thought you said 150. Yeah. My bad. I was like, wait, you saw him at minus 150? I should have.
Bo Nickal. He's garbage.
BSD?
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably our next one that I feel good about.
BSD and Rodrigues would be wild. But there really like that, isn't. I like it too, but I'm like looking at the odds. Do you like any overs or anything? Like Valentina over?
Was it 4.5?
It's 4.5, yeah. Minus 270.
Yep, I like it.
We can change that out with one of these. That would be plus money. Let me look at some of these over-unders and see what's going on here. Yeah. Over-unders, there's not really a lot of over-unders that I love this week. That would be the only one. Oh, there's 2. It would be the Islam over-under and then the Valentina over.
Dude, I like that actually, though. Like, we're going to wait till the end of the night, but still. Like,
what do you like?
Both. I like
which
both.
Which one do you want?
Probably the girl fight to go over.
Okay. Who do you want to switch out?
The Islam submission threat's so dangerous,
Oh, I don't want to do both of those. I'll do the Valentina, okay, and then we'll pick between BSD or Rodrigues. Who do you feel more confident in? To me, honestly, this is close, but I almost would want to pick BSD.
Really? I thought you were
gun to my head. Gun to my head. Okay, see, all right.
No, because I mean, to me, it's more of like, who am I fading? Like, I'm fading a guy right there in that parlay with Benio, who I just think he's not very durable, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas Kopylov is a sophisticated striker, and it could happen on the feet, but he's so exposed on the mat.
So you're picking BSD?
Yeah, I have BSD. Yeah. Oh, out of those 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go Gregory actually. But
you're saying
both.
you were just saying you were promoting BSD though.
No, so I'm saying like I'm valuing like who am I fading more.
Okay. Fuck.
Why not both, bro?
I know, but I kind of like the over in a Valentina fight, and I want to. You see one more that we're like locked in on. Like I like BSD and I like Rodrigues, but like they're probably equal. But if I had to pick one, I think I just like BSD a little bit more if I had to choose. But I don't hate Rodrigues, obviously. I have bets on both of these guys, so
There you go. That's perfect.
But it's hard choosing one because I like them both and they're about the same level of confidence. They're both like fighting decent guys. Like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if all right, you want to go Greg?
Yeah.
Let's just do that. I like it. Plus 111. We'll do that. Rock it out. We're going to do Rodrigues. Money line plus over 4.5. All right. That's going to be the easy money parlay of the week. So now we're going to do the beer money.
We have to put Rodolfo on it.
You son of a bitch. So, okay.
Plus 3.5 maybe?
I was going to mention that. It's minus 125. I absolutely love that play. Like, it could be one of my like top 3 plays of the card. Just because there is no way Bo Nickal is going to sub or KO Vieira. There's no way. Right?
No way, bro.
And then Vieira wins one round. It's going to decision. He wins one round, right? I'm not saying he wins. I don't want to put his money line in a bet because I really feel like there's going to be shenanigans. Because there's going to be one stupid asshole that's going to give Bo Nickal like a pre-written 29-28 when it probably goes to split. And you're like, there's no way it should go to split. There's a clear winner. It's Vieira. But okay, let's play the game. And then Vieira wins. Like one judge gives him a 30-27, and then another judge gives him a 29-28, and then Vieira gets a 29-28, and you still win that bet.
I agree. I
mean, we could do it if you want. Or
plus 3.5.
Let's get wild. I mean, I'll do it. I'm just looking for some other fun stuff.
No, I actually agree with like everything you said. Like it's like insurance in a way.
That's why I like the 3.5s. The plus 3.5s more so than the minuses. You always look for the underdogs. Man, I want to do Kyle Daukaus like sub. What is that? Plus 275? Whoo. What is it inside the distance? Minus 130? Kind of like that.
I love that, dude.
All right, let's put that in there. Okay, let's start thinking bigger. Let's think big. Benoit Saint-Denis KO. Wait, we didn't do Benoit. We did Gregory.
Yeah, we can put him on that one. Put him on that one.
Want to do KO?
Yep.
KO is plus 150. I think that's how he gets it. He's not going to sub Benil, right?
No way.
Plus 150. Love it. Next one. Got one more. Man, I wish we were on Valentina together.
I want to say Wellmaker knockout, but
what's that at?
That could be close. That fight could be close. He could straight up lose.
Like, that's what I'm. It's only plus 132. It's not really like Sure. Wow. I'll take us. You're on Chepe. We're both on Aaron. Lines aren't really that great. I don't think Aaron's not going to get a finish, right? I don't think so.
Want to go Aaron decision?
It's only a minus 145.
Damn.
I know. Maybe Prates KO. Minus 165.
Prates KO is minus 165.
Plus 165. Sorry.
What the hell? No, I don't think Leon's getting knocked out.
You're on Brady. You're on Weili. You're on Jack. I mean, I don't hate anything on.
We go Islam inside the distance, even though I picked Jack. Like, because if he wins, man, like, he could easily submit this guy if that's the way he wins.
Islam sub. You can get a little crazy. Plus 180.
I like it, dude. Like, there's no way he doesn't try. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to, right?
Dude, yeah, like. Actually, yeah.
Islam inside the distance plus 120.
It could be a ground pound from like a dominant position.
I don't see that, dude. There's no way. It's got to be sub only. But Jack's never he's been in what a couple crazy situations he got out of it, but it's a different beast with Islam. But
I'm of the opinion if Islam wins, it's a submission.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with you, even though I said decision, but it's decision or submission. It's not going to be a KO. Man, there's got to be one more. It's got to be one sticking out. That's interesting.
You think
about Fatima Kline?
I was about to say, you think she could finish Angela?
I think she can. It would be later in the fight, but that's the only thing I'm worried about. She's plus 275. And the reason why I was looking at that and I kind of said, ooh, is because her point spread is set at minus 5.5 instead of minus 3.5.
Oh, wow. They know.
So the bookies are thinking it's going to be a dominant decision or a finish, like a super dominant decision, like 2 30-27s at least.
Hey, let's do it. Fatima inside the distance.
I like that. So we got Daukaus inside the distance, Fatima inside the distance. I mean, we can even get safe and do Benoit inside the distance at this point. I mean, it's not too much of a crazy difference in price.
I would rather go Islam
or plus one
than Benil. Or sorry, BSD.
Really?
Well, just like by that point, like if we're that far, like I think Islam, if he were to win, man, which I don't think he will be submission. And those odds are crazy.
That's another thing. We're both on Benoit. We both think he's going to win inside the distance, right?
Might as well, right?
Plus 100. And then if we do all those three together with Daukaus, Kline, Benoit, plus 1226.
Oh, let's do it.
I like that. All of them are inside the distance.
That's all we need.
What's the other one? Shit, I forgot. Daukaus. All right. There's the beer money. It's all inside the distance parlay for Benoit, Fatima, Daukaus. You could probably find it a little bit better on FanDuel if you have it. But that is DraftKings. But FanDuel always has better props. That's usually what I do with the beer money parlays on. You can probably get that. I'm not even looking at it on my phone. I bet you that's going to be $1,500. At least.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's like an extra craziness. But yeah, might as well go crazy with one of them. I always like to go like safe with a couple and then one just a little bit crazy. I think Fatima's a little crazy, but I think it could hit. plus 275 when she's a minus 500 favorite, and her plus or her spread is set at minus 5.5. That's always an indicator that the bookies think there's going to be a finish.
Or 30-27, you know?
Yeah, or a super dominant 30-27 clear, like all three judges, one of those things, which could happen. I can see that too, but I'll take a shot on the plus 275, then minus what? What's her decision prop? Probably minus 200.
I was going to say minus 250.
Oh, minus 190.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got minus 190 plus 275. Let's take a shot. It's what the beer money's for. Like, you just throw a little beer money so you can win a lot of beer money. That's it. But all right. That is it, boys and girls. We've been here for 3 hours. Doesn't feel like it, but
it's a long one today. Yeah,
we did it. I love it. It's great. Hopefully, I didn't take you away from too much of yours. What you got going on?
No, hell no.
But yeah, before we get going, let everybody know where they can find you and what you got going on, all your good bets with hockey and F1 and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Hit me up on Twitter, Any Action Sportscast, and then on Instagram, Any Action Sportscast. Haven't put out a video on YouTube in like months. But yeah, man, hit me up on Instagram. I'm always down to talk fights, talk sports. I have people hit me up on my DMs talking about what do you like today in hockey, and I've helped a couple people win money, so like that's always good. You know, if you're someone out there that likes to bet sports, hit me up. It's Any Action Sportscast for a reason, so it's not just MMA. You know, I'm betting. I got my F1 hat, got my Dodgers right here. Big Ben City fan. Shout out to second place Arsenal soon. Yeah, so thanks for having me on, dude. Always fun. Me and Johnny talk all the time.
International break's gonna help out, bro.
Shit.
You don't even want Arsenal to get fully healthy. You wouldn't even understand the power that they have and they can possess.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Once your little blonde vampire gets hurt, that team is toast. Just throwing it out there. Hope you know that.
Hey, we're built different. We're built different.
Yeah, because he's not human.
Yep. You're straight up an alien on our team. So.
Appreciate you hanging out with us and coming on.
Always.
If you were a ninja watcher, I appreciate it still.
And shout out to the chat, man. You guys are super funny, super informative as well. You guys know your stuff in the chat. Yeah. Always fun. Even when I'm not on, I'm trying to watch and hang out in the chat when Johnny does his show. So always fun to be on, man. Appreciate it.
Also make sure.
Yep.
With Ripside, with all of his donations
We're
today,
riding, boys.
Which is $40, but I'm gonna put 50 on it. Fuck it. Georgia college football money line plus Aaron Blanchfield money line. He's putting $1,500 on even odds. Do it because I love it as well. We're gonna ride with the chat and Ripside's. He's all about it, and if someone's all about it, you just gotta ride.
Love it. Everybody rides.
I mean, he threw $40 donation. So I'm going to throw a 50 on the bet. And guess what? If that wins, it's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
If it loses, I feel bad for Ripside, but I mean, it is what it is. That's football for you.
They ain't gonna lose, though.
Aaron's winning. Aaron's going to win. I know that. This is Georgia's going to be the one that might fuck it up.
It'll be before the card too. That's at like a couple hours before the fight starts. So we'll know. We'll know before Aaron fights if we're alive.
If Georgia wins, Aaron's winning. You're gonna cash. So
let's go, boys.
But, all right, we'll see you. We'll see you next week, maybe. Right? There's a card.
Yep.
I'm joking. I don't look at
fights, so.
Dude, what is that next card? Real quick before we get out of here. I want to look at it because honestly, I have no idea what it is.
I think it's Armin versus Hooker.
Ah, it is. And then we get a little break. It's in Qatar.
Oh, Dan lost.
14. Oh man. Yep. Okay. Spivak versus Shamil. Big Shamil.
Big Meal Shamil.
Jack Hermansson's alive. He's fighting against Orelbay.
Oh, wow.
Ozdemir versus Menefield. That's actually not a bad fight. I would like to see that one. Oh, and then it drops very bad. Oh, my God. The main card's good. And just that's all you need to know. the prelims are so bad, dude. There's like one. No, if you look at it, you'd be like, what? Who? What? Let me read you off some names if I can even do it. Shaquem Rock. Who the hell is that?
Bro. You're lying, bro.
Nurulio Eliev. We know that.
Yeah. Me Habib.
Sagid Zizagad Nicholas Dalby. You know who Nicholas Dalby is.
Oh my God.
Ryan Loader, Ishmael Nuradiev, who should not be in the UFC after his last performance. Oh, here's a good one. Kyoji Horiguchi. I think I did that pretty good, actually.
Horiguchi is good.
Ulanbekov.
Oh. Tagir?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude, this guy's fought like 90 times.
That's crazy.
Horiguchi. He's 34-5. This is his UFC debut. Where the fuck has he been?
Flying fucking Jay Ellis.
Where is he at? 1? Risen. Okay. Yeah. I know who I'm picking on that one. Luke Riley versus Bogdan Grad. Or Grad.
Isn't Riley a Cage Warriors dude?
I believe so, and you almost got to fade him. But supposedly I see a lot of people like him, so. Bekzat Alma Khan versus the Lesser Taporia.
Oh, wow.
I got to go Bekzat on that. Bekzat's better. Marek Blujo, he's Polish. I'm sure I butchered his last name because whatever Polish last names look like, it's not how it sounds. Denzel Freeman, and I am not lying with that name. Dude, what are we doing?
That's my dealer. That's my old dealer.
That is my old dealer. That is funny as hell, dude. Oh my God, here's another one. I don't even know who this is. Abdul Rahman Yakiev. I shit you. I have no idea who that is. Versus
hey, that's the UFC these days.
Susurkaev guy. That guy. I know who he is. He's not good.
Like, yo, you want to fight? You're in this bitch.
Dude. Okay, he was from a Contender Series this year in August. Then I should know him. I watched every one of, but I don't remember him at all.
Me neither.
Dude, prelims are wild. It's gonna be wild next card to prelim.
I like it though. Kind of like it. It's just like
main card, solid people. We know every one of these guys. The great Alex Perez is fighting Asu Almabayev. Not bad.
A lot of guys. It sounds like a lot of guys with funny hats at the weigh-ins.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be 40 of them. All right, we'll let you guys go. Take care. See you next week. We'll be here. I swear we're going to break down that prelim madness. You know what? It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
God, it's going to be awful. Take care. Good luck with your bets. Have fun. This is going to be probably one of the best cards of the year. Maybe. On paper anyways. Take care. Bye.